Go.
Welcome to Tales from the Crib podcast, home of your weekly tea and daily gossip. So you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit that like button. Why you would hit that notification bell? Because Charleston White got shot at. YG in the game just turned the whole city blood. And LeBron James is going to Philly. Man, shoot the guns up, man. You already know, man. It's party time. You already know I'm a Philadelphia Eagle fan, so you already know I'm happy. What's up playing? Philadelphia Eagle fan, 76ers fan, man. We winning the championship both
They don't want to
ways.
hear about that. They want to hear about who they're talking to. Who is it?
You already know, man. It's for the Supreme 305.
Chico Grande Chico to the 2, a.k.a. the Big Zebra, baby. Welcome to the show.
What?
We ain't holding back this episode.
You-
Like Mob Ties didn't hold back on Charleston White.
So you stole my line and you stole... Golly.
So a lot of things for me.
That's crazy. But you already know this is, man. This Tales from the Crib, episode 261. Man, shout out to y'all. Hit that like button. Shout out to everybody that's having a great summer. School is starting back, so you better have them school clothes ready for them kids, man. It's coming up real soon.
Moms is ready.
Really?
They're ready to send them little delinquents back to school.
Exactly.
They're ready to have their free time again.
They tired of always opening up the refrigerator, opening it up every
All the
5
snacks
seconds.
gone.
All the
All the
snacks.
food gone. All the juice boxes gone.
Exactly, man. I'm tired of going to these girls.
Kids can't even remember to take the food out of the freezer.
Exactly, man. I can't even see my baddies no more. They don't even come through no more. They make I'm busy.
Hey, but X Games always did signify the end of summer. I always knew that when the X Games was on, it means school was coming in like 2 weeks.
That's a good sign.
It was like I loved X Games every year,
Mm-hmm.
but I hated it because I was always it meant
School
it's
is around
about
the
that
corner.
time.
But it's about that time to start the show. What we got, co-host? What we got lined up?
Let's start the show. Video services of Charleston White getting shot in Houston, allegedly by Jay Prince and Mob Ties. Seconds after saying, "I showed up by myself in your hood," and they said, "Oh, really?" Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, I showed up by myself in your hood. The niggas that's still talking right now, these gonna be the same niggas complaining when we go back to slavery. They gonna vote us back to slavery. Why? Because we don't have permanent rights. Say, drunk niggas. All the drunk niggas, listen up. 33% of your kids
You couldn't censor none at the beginning.
cannot read.
Man, you can't censor the truth.
Above
Oh,
that
my
grade level. And I see why. Because when proper information is given, niggas get dumb. Niggas get stupid when real information come along. But I done seen niggas fill up the building. I done seen niggas come down here just cause I'm here cause they looking for trouble. They looking for trouble. But nigga, we got political elected officials here. We got county commissioners here. Man, fuck them nigga. We ain't rushing.
Ah, David, he didn't stop right at. He's going crazy.
Ain't now one of them hoe ass niggas do nothing. Ain't now one of them hoe ass niggas do nothing. And I showed up by myself, nigga. Pussy foot. Run over here and get in front of the car. Run over here and get in front of the car.
War behind.
Run over here and get in front of the car. I seen your jaws tight, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I showed up by myself in your hood, pussy.
Boom.
I know that wasn't a gun. That one.
Yeah, that was a gun. Go around the car, keep going, don't stop it nothing.
Can't go around. Can't go around. It's three. It's
Put
two,
your
three.
address in, get straight to the highway. Shit,
All right.
that nigga phone.
All right. All right.
Go around the
We
car,
finna-
keep
we-
going, keep going. Yeah, them bitch ass niggas. Fuck Jay Prince.
You was right. He was
Pay
right.
attention, baby.
I
They
know.
was ready to
Put your
crash out.
address in to the spot I gave you. Go around this car.
Get gone.
Apologize. I ain't apologize.
I always wonder what they mean. Like, go, go, go.
Battery.
Run the red
What
light.
you mean,
Get
go,
through
go,
this
go?
motherfucker.
Run the red light. They
Go
never say
straight
run the
through
red
it,
light.
Don't stop at nothing.
That's what they mean.
Get on the
Yeah.
highway. Turn left right here.
Run the red light means run the red light.
Imagine if I would have ran the red light
Get on, turn
in the
left.
middle of
Don't
traffic.
stop
You would
at
have.
nothing. You can see we can go. Just go. Just
The way
go.
I already
Just
be
go.
driving.
I
Go,
just
go,
thought
go,
you
go,
forgot your glasses.
I seen the whole ass nigga jaws tight with the collar, nigga taking pictures. Bitch ass nigga, that's why I ain't rushed to leave nowhere.
They moving in that Mercedes.
Facts. I don't know.
You got all that footage?
I got all
See,
that
Houston.
footage. I got footage
What you
right now.
Drop it ASAP.
That's the one thing I like about being
I
in
gotta get
Texas.
in my
Like
desk
you always
spot.
close to the exit.
I'll drop it.
No matter what, the exit
I
road
said,
is close.
Rap a lot.
Yeah.
I said,
It's
Jay
someplace.
Prince and had the nerve to walk back in the Fifth Ward neighborhood by myself with no police protection. I got to be the baddest nigga on the internet. I will be calling the FBI in the morning to file a report. Why? Because James Prince sent a representative. So I will be going down to the FBI office in the morning to put this in documentation. Because we know he had Takeoff killed. We know he had Takeoff killed for the illegal gambling. And I got information on the illegal gambling and the Takeoff case. One of the rapper lot people called me and gave me information. I stayed for 3 hours, my nigga. Just to show these niggas I really think I'm bad. I don't weigh nothing but 125 pounds, 5'8", one eye, with a hip that's taller than the other. I stayed in that bitch 3 hours in Fifth Ward watching niggas take pictures, watching niggas pull up, and then a big old nigga with some muscles go come up there. He think we in a cell together where he can scare me to apologize. Now, we was in a cell together, I might say, man, I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I said to you. But nigga, we ain't in the free world. We ain't in jail, we in the free world. Can't now one of you ass nigga make me apologize, nigga. That's why I pat you on the shoulder and say, get with me later, nigga. Damn near passing y'all to my assistant.
Thanks, Dr. Seuss.
Nigga, we just need you to go back and apologize. Well, James.
Jay Prince's statement I wrote.
Well,
Just read
James.
it. I'm telling the people.
Since you want to apologize,
I just read Jay Prince's statement.
here you go.
Sound like Dr. Seuss.
Fuck your mama. I don't give a damn if she's dead or alive. James Prince Sr. Your mama, nigga. You, James Prince. Fifth Ward. Everything associated with the Prince family. And you can suck my dick with cum on every grave site of any motherfucker associated with your bloodline. James Prince Sr. You, nigga. I travel around this country with no security, no protection, and I done disrespected Crippin' Blood, BGBD, J Prince, everything y'all think is dangerous. I done spit in his face, nigga, and walk
You going
around
crazy.
this motherfucker like I can't be touched.
Say these bitch ass niggas in Houston. I'm still in Houston, hoe ass niggas. Let me tell you niggas something. You bitch ass niggas in Fifth Ward.
Ain't nobody
saying,
bringing it to you
I
like
didn't
us.
come by myself. I
Tell us from
came
the crib,
with a
hit that
bull
subscribe
dagger,
button.
nigga, a lesbian. Hellcat. I came by myself because it was Dr. Candace Matthews' birthday. Listen, say my nigga, let me tell you niggas something. I got a secret recording that I'm sending to the FBI. I got names of the shooter. Not only that, I done sent it to Say Cheese TV. I done sent it to DJ Academics.
And like he said, Charleston White was going crazy. And after that, Jay Prince Jr. replied, I'll read some of it, not all of it, because it's long as hell. Said,
You want me to read it? It says, let me see. Never allowed a maggot to draw you down to its level. A maggot will always beat you at being a maggot. Eventually, maggots become flies, eating shit, agitating others, and spreading contamination until their last days. I lived with roaches, rats, flies most of my life, all trying to eat off my plate. Eventually, the universe rewarded them all, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. To all the human rats, roaches, and flies who keep campaigning, eventually you'll be elected. Congratulations. Hashtag J Principles.
Jay Prince.
I was reading that and I thought he was going to say, God is good, Rev run. You remember he used to sign off in the bathtub?
You know what's funny? I checked Jay Prince Twitter page because this came off of Jay Prince Twitter. He actually tweets a lot, and I actually thought the same thing. I'm like, is he Reverend?
He is Reverend.
He always
He's
like
a Reverend of the South Ward.
Oh Lord, but I mean, has Charleston White gone too far? I mean, this ain't Soulja Boy. You know,
That's
Charleston.
his whole thing is going too far. That's how he gets his clips.
I mean, true, but he goes too far. And I feel like he goes too far. And
But he says he's doing it for the people.
Yeah,
To expose rappers and all the people that promote basically negativity or bad stereotypes in the community.
Exactly, but Jay Prince ain't no rapper. Jay Prince is Jay Prince. He's like basically like known all through Texas. Like it's a lot of people. Like you can go through a
He's
lot.
known in his city.
Real big.
I'll say that he's not known here.
You
I mean,
think so?
he doesn't hold shit down in like Austin or San Antonio or Dallas. What's his name was just saying the other day that he don't run shit in Dallas.
That's what Charleston White said.
Yeah, like Dallas don't respect him at all. So he's just known in his own city, and you know when you're well connected, when you're the top dog, and you've probably been around forever, you got all the connections to all the hoods. It's like you're gonna be able to make shit shaking in your area.
I mean,
But if he's not where he has a ton of people available, he's just like a regular person.
but you got to go to Houston. Everything goes down in Houston. In Texas, everything goes down in Houston. In Texas, everything goes in Houston. So you got to go to Houston. Like Dallas people go to Houston. That's all the best strip. When they promote the strip clubs, it's Houston. Drake always goes to Houston. Drake don't go to Dallas. He go to Houston.
Yeah. No, but I would say
no. Okay,
Dallas,
what about the summer? Spring break
Dallas,
just happened. What it said, spring break just happened. Where everybody went for spring break? Houston. They didn't go to Dallas.
They usually go to Florida.
Yeah, but this year they're going to Houston. It's like, oh, the STD rate is going crazy in Houston. Everybody in Houston.
It's whatever the hot spot for spring break is, or summer.
What's the hot spot in Texas for the spring break?
I mean, people go to the coast.
Just got
to go to Austin.
They go to Houston. Everybody goes to Houston. When they go on spring break time, they go to Houston. The day parties is in Houston. The parties.
I mean, a lot of people
Houston.
do go back to Houston. Yeah.
You go to Austin. I give you Austin. Austin has like South by Southwest. They have like
still got Lake Travis.
Black people going to Lake Travis.
You've went on Lake Travis.
I was the only one there.
No, you weren't.
It was like 5 of us.
You had some friends.
you had you and Seuss. That's it. Ain't no other friends. Nah, but I mean, I'm saying this is different. Like Charleston White usually beef with like rappers, like it's Soulja Boy, Sauce Walker, like people that got like small group. Jay Prince is like is bigger than most. Like Jay Prince isn't okay. He's not all through Texas, but it's pretty big. Like all through Houston, certain parts of
I mean, he's known and he has like pedigree. He has like a label, and like he's known for handling stuff in his area. So it's best not to mess with him, especially like you said. Houston is 100% a hub. That if you're gonna be in Houston, don't be talking smack and then be in the city.
Exactly,
you're gonna end up bad. So I mean that is the truth. But Houston is not like the Mecca of the world. It is probably the Mecca of Texas.
True.
But it's more the Mecca of like the party people in Texas. Because when it comes to like rich, that's when you go to Dallas.
True. Rich.
If you want to go like rich life, like they have that in Dallas.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's where the real wealth is at. I mean, they do have real wealth in Houston, but they have real wealth everywhere.
Exactly. And if you're wondering why is Charleston White beefing with Jay Prince, I mean, this beef goes all the way back.
Charleston White tries to expose everyone. Like I said, that is pushing negativity. And he's like, you're a person that's saying that you uplift the community, but you're a gangbanger and you do all this stuff. Like you're the opposite of what you're portraying.
Exactly.
So you need to be exposed as such. That's his whole stick.
That's his whole stick. Like he is basically exposed. Like he basically showed me about the whole Big Mike situation. I didn't even know about the Big Mike. Like Big Mike, he wanted Big Mike.
What's up with people name Big Mike always screwing everyone over?
You think
Big Mike and O Block was a rap?
I mean, so you think Big Mike from H-Town was a rat he's talking about?
I plead the fifth.
I mean, they saying that Big Mike, he said that Big Mike didn't want to re-sign with rap a lot. Then as soon as he didn't re-sign, his house got shot up. And then after that, he tried to take revenge and try to burn down the whole Rap A Lot records. And then he got arrested. You got that situation. Then also Charleston White is also saying that Jay Prince got an unruly child, Jay Prince Jr., who he's also blaming for taking off Takeoff. Also, it's the same reason why All-Star JR's in jail. Because remember the whole...
Oh, yeah, he was beefing with him, Jay Prince Jr., because they, like, share a baby mama or something like that.
Exactly.
So they were like, go jump him and take his chain, and then he wasn't going, and then he pulled the pistol off of Bentennial and gave him 10.
Then you got the whole finesse Tucson situation.
I don't understand how he's getting in trouble.
It's not. You can't claim stand your ground self defense when he stood over him and shot him too. Like you can shoot him, you can hit somebody, but
have you seen Freddy versus Jason?
That's a movie.
You never let the killer live.
I mean, hey,
he's supposed to head tap him. If you watched what was that? It was not Evil Dead.
Resident Evil?
No, it was like one of those ones, but funny.
The scary movie.
Zombieland.
Oh, one of those. Oh.
Zombieland. We got a double tap.
Oh, then also.
Did you see Zombieland for
What is
real?
it?
Not don't just say yes because it's the podcast. But Woody Harrelson and then that one white nerdy kid.
I don't even know that. You gotta show it to me.
Just Jesus.
Exactly.
Comment down below that my co-host is an imbecile for not knowing Zombieland.
I gotta see. I gotta see what the cover is. But like I was saying before, Jay Prince Sr. wants Charleston White to apologize for all the disrespect that Charleston White has been saying. Like you said, you heard what he said. He said, "I want you to suck the." He was talking about his mama.
We really shouldn't have probably put that as the first topic.
Talking about his wife. Charleston White. Let me see what this is. Hold on.
Zombieland, the cover.
I've never seen this before, but I've seen Jesse Eisenberg, whatever his name is.
Eisenberg.
I seen that person. Emma. They was in
Emma Watson.
I seen those two. Wasn't he in the boyfriend movie when he was like when he had to fight like the five boyfriends?
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, that was him, right? That's not him.
No.
Oh,
or wait, what? It might have been him. Yeah.
I don't know. Look that up. But like I was saying before, Jay Prince wants him to apologize for all the disrespect that Charleston White's been doing.
No, that's that other fool.
But he's definitely not going for it at all. But I want to ask you guys, can you build a career off controversy?
That's that Michael Cera from Superbad.
But can you build?
He's been in stuff too.
Can you build a career off of controversy? Because you see people like 6ix9ine tried to build a career off controversy. You see what happened to him. That didn't go well.
Well, he didn't start rapping in Spanish and got all his fame back.
And then you see Andrew Tate
stays getting arrested.
Exactly. They stay getting arrested. They won't get off his back. So I mean, it's
every country that he visits like tries to throw a trafficking case on him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's always in jail forever and then beats the case. And it's so funny because it's like people that really don't know anything. Like I'm not a fan of his or anything, but like it's funny to see people that don't know anything about him. They're like, or just saw like a TikTok clip or a short clip, and they're like, "Oh, that crazy guy! I knew he was committing crimes." And it's like a lot of people think that, but then he beats the case. Past 5 years, he's been beating cases, and then they don't say anything. Because it's just like people that don't like him trying to get him locked up.
That's what happens when you are always controversial. You see what happened. Like
the people in Romania didn't want him living there, so they kept on hitting him with cases.
Exactly. You see what happened with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was trying to go all crazy. Allegedly, he's banned from Houston. Every time he has a show in Houston, he don't show up. People, the rapper, a lot of people take over the mic and start saying stuff. So I mean.
Oh yeah, he's banned from doing shows in Houston.
Mm-hmm. And you see what's going on with Jake Doherty?
He's huge overseas.
Who? Andrew Tate?
No, 6ix9ine.
I mean, he's back. Well, he's back in the States now. He's been back in the States for a while now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you need show money, you could always go overseas. Like I remember when Soulja Boy like kind of fell off. It's like the first time when he wasn't popular. Mm-hmm. Then he would show himself like, "Oh, I'm gonna go overseas." And, especially back then, not so much now, but back then, like overseas was always like 5 years behind. Mm-hmm. So he was still super hot overseas. So he would be getting like trolled about the people showing up to his United States shows. Uh-huh. But he would do like a show in the UK or Germany, and it would be like 50,000 people.
He showed like he showed like he all.
Cause they're like, "Kiss Me Through the Phone" came out yesterday, even though it was like 10 years old.
Oh Lord. But nah, man,
we're still swag surfing over here.
But man, I pray that Charleston White stops doing what he's doing, because I'm saying right now, you keep knocking on the devil's door. Eventually,
keep poking the bear. Eventually, you're gonna get bit.
Exactly. But what we got next, co-host?
We got Finesse 2 times and Moneybagg Yo going at it. Finesse 2 times says Moneybagg Yo needs his name to stay relevant. Let's see what's going on with this beef.
Bro, Bag dissed you, Pete. He need that. That's what Bag need. Bag need me. He need for a Bag music career to work. He either need to do music with me or talk about me. That's the only way. The other shit doo-doo garbage. That shit ain't going nowhere. And y'all know. That shit ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't going nowhere. You're going to have to talk about 250 the string. I'm what it is. This is what you wanted. He wanted me. He think I'm finna stream and talk about him and turn his song up. No. You thought I was finna sit at the computer and talk about it? No. Why? No, boy. That shit weak, boy. And I ain't got no label. Fuck you talking about? That shit weak. That shit is 14 days, 2 weeks. Man, listen, man. I'm not finna respond to that shit. I've been hard on this nigga ass 2 years. You just not saying something. It took you that long to write that shit?
You want my life that bad? Not like me. I see why your B is a fan. They speaking on bags, they come up with the ish I ain't know about myself. Once you start competing, that's when you lose. Respect go both ways, what you gonna choose. And I believe this is the biggest, most direct one. Really, I'm your boss. Who signed who?
Man, ain't every G Maltese, every G Maltese bread guy.
That's when they got in the 360 deal.
Fuck the world.
Basically,
Yeah, we covered whenever he took it to Chat GPT and had Chat review his contracts and told him how screwed he was.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Instagram need to come up with a method. Like, if I don't follow you, I don't see none of your shit. Like, I don't want to hear what you're talking about. I don't want to see you arguing in the camera. I don't want to see nothing you got going, man. Like, y'all need to Instagram, whoever over this shit, y'all need to come up with some shit to where if we don't follow the person, then we don't see nothing that the person doing. I don't give a fuck what if it's streaming, whatever. I don't want to see nothing that the person doing. Real
Some
talk,
people
shit
it's hard.
get irritating as hell, man. Years and years and years of irritation.
Like when 6ix9ine was annoying, but it's going super viral.
Man.
No matter if you blocked him, you're gonna see other people post it.
yep. Couldn't stop it at all.
Years and years of
You're gonna stop it from
irritation.
your feed.
And ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna shake shit. Ain't gonna whoop shit, shoot shit, smack shit, do nothing about it. Matter of fact,
Or did Drake and
I'm just,
Kendrick
saying
beef?
what you said,
That was
boy.
going on.
You know you ain't on nothing. You ain't on nothing. We been laying law down on your. You know what's up. You been coming back, getting out of jail, trying to apologize. You ain't on nothing. You a pure. You ain't gonna do shit when you see it. Ain't gonna do nothing. Stop acting. You got the internet fool. You do not have me fool, Larry. I don't give a f. You know what's up. I know what's up with you. You know I know. So stop playing. Go make some music. Cry baby. Ain't never getting on this motherfucker crying about a deal or whatever. I don't give a f. I'm gonna go get it out the streets. You a bitch.
Hey, I know a lot of people might be wondering, like, damn, why everybody always fall out with Finesse? Like, why Finesse always fall out with somebody? Why somebody always talking about Finesse? Why is always the people right around him and shit like that, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah, let me tell y'all, the number one reason I fall out with people, family and all. And y'all should know this by now. Like, that I don't have a problem with telling the truth. I tell people the truth, y'all. I have no problem telling you the truth because guess what? Ain't no shame in my game. You can call out my flaw and I'll tell you. You right, bro. And I'm working on it. And that's dead on it. I'm not finna try to go back and forth with you and I know I'm wrong. I fall out with people because I don't have, like, when you my friend, if I with you, now if I don't give a about you, I don't give a about you. I don't give a what you did. I don't give a your breath stinky. I don't give a if you musty. Get your musty away from me, that's it. But if you my partner, I'm gonna pull you up, I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie, boy, you tangy as a motherfucker now, boy. You tired as a motherfucker, boy.
You ever been tangy?
Not take too many showers, be tangy.
You ever been a little tart?
A little tart. Nah, ain't
Been
never
a little sweet?
Nah,
Have been a little sour.
nah. But it looks like Finesse 2 times says Moneybagg Yo and Big Boogie are trying to stop Yo Gotti on signing him because he'd outshine them. Nah, I mean this whole situation is crazy. I've been thinking this for a while. The only reason why Moneybagg Yo is still hot, still relevant is because of Ari. If he wasn't with Ari, nobody would give a damn about Moneybagg Yo because
His music hasn't been popping forever. And that's one of the things when I talk when Finesse said, you know, it's crazy when beefs happen and some people automatically pick a popular person's side. But if you actually look at that person's history, they've habitually done people wrong.
True.
And that's the same thing with Moneybagg Yo. I mean, he was like really good friends with G Herbo. Like they're still cool, but it's just crazy. It's like if you were really like my real deal homie, like where I'm doing songs with you and we really not charging people and we hanging out, and then I got break up with my baby moms, and then you want to get with my baby moms. It's like I thought we were better than that.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just cool that, you know, for the sake of the families or whatever, they squash it or let it be. But man, come on now.
Exactly.
And he's had some other situations with songs and stuff, and we played it where my co-host had the voice messed up, or not messed up, but deep, and showed that, you know, Finesse has even clearly wrote for Moneybagg Yo. And we, you know, there's all kinds of evidence of him having, you know, what is it, like reference tracks for him.
Yeah, it definitely has. Yeah. Finesse got a whole bunch of old reference tracks for him. But I've been saying like the last tape that I actually liked for Moneybagg Yo was like the Time Served tape and a Code Red tape.
What was that, like Heartless or what was it?
The Heartless tape.
Heartbeat or
the
what
Heartless. The Heartless tape. That's his whole series called Heartless.
Yeah, I
that's
like those ones.
Yeah, the one he had a whole bunch. Yeah, that's basically his series he always puts out. But the Time Served tape and the Code Red tape he had featuring with a black youngster. I mean, those tapes was like heavily featured. So I mean, at first when Moneybagg Yo first came out, he came out with like the Heartless tapes that McCole said he liked. But a lot of that, Finesse 2 times came out of jail and showed like, oh, I helped write this song, I helped write that song, I helped write this song too, and all these songs helped get Moneybagg Yo hot. And then you see right after that, once he got hot, he started doing a whole bunch of like feature tapes. He did a feature tape with Yo Gotti, he did the feature tape with Black Youngster. Then after that, he signed YBT Fat. He started doing a whole bunch of songs with YBT Fat. So I mean, to me, Black Youngster really ain't been hot when Moneybagg Yo ain't really been hot. When Moneybagg Yo do songs by himself, it don't
Triple cardboard.
It go triple cardboard unless he.
It is okay, but nothing like that.
He has to be talking about somebody. Like Moneybagg Yo gotta be talking about somebody. And if he ain't talking about Finesse 2 times, people ain't really checking for it.
You know what's crazy is the last project that I like was Federal 3 times. And that was in 2017.
I mean, and click on it.
That Heartless was in 2017, and then the 2 Federal with Yo Gotti was in 2016.
And how many tapes since Federal 3? How many tapes has he dropped since then that you didn't care for?
One. That 2 Heartless was okay. That's probably the only one I liked. But
he did the Reset.
I didn't. Yeah. Bet on Me. I didn't even know about Reset. I remember that Forever Heartless. I don't remember if that had a lot of good songs. I didn't listen to Time Served, Co-Red, or Gangster's Pain, or Gangsta Art at all.
Gangsta Art is a CMG tape. It's a collab tape.
I didn't listen to none of that.
It's a whole CMG.
Hard to Love. Let me see.
See, YTB, that's when he started working with YTB Fat. He ain't really started doing that. He really started giving all this hard stuff to YTB Fat.
He ain't had an album since 2024.
Exactly, and you ain't like an album since 2017.
Yeah.
So exactly, like I was saying, like
almost a decade since he's had a good project.
Exactly, like if Moneybagg Yo ain't around Ari, we don't care. Like all you hear, like we don't care. Is if Ari ain't around him, nobody like Moneybagg Yo ain't hot. But if you wonder how does Finesse 2 times?
Oh, he did have that one big song. I don't know if he put it on one of his albums. Was that Waukesha?
That was old.
That's from 2021.
Yeah.
Time Today. I remember that Time Today. That was from 2021.
What album did you like that? I ain't really care for that album. Yeah. I ain't really care. Yeah. I ain't really like that. I ain't really like that album. But I mean, if you want like this, but this whole beef goes This whole beef with Finesse 2 times, Moneybagg Yo goes way back. Moneybagg Yo, Finesse 2 Times, Black Youngster. They used to be in a group together. Finesse 2 Times used to allegedly help Moneybagg Yo write a whole bunch of songs, but then Finesse 2 Times went to jail. And then after Finesse 2 Times went to jail, Moneybagg Yo got hot in the streets. And then once Finesse 2 Times got out, he said Finesse was saying that Moneybagg was acting all Hollywood and funny because he had a pop, he had the girls, he was the hottest in the city, and then after that, Finesse 2 Times started showing that, oh, I'm the reason why Moneybagg Yo hot. And I thought that was really finna end Moneybagg Yo. I thought that was gonna be the reason why Moneybagg Yo ended, because Finesse 2 Times started showing like, oh, I'm writing all your music and everything. But then Finesse 2 Times,
I don't think he had like fans like that were thought like he was thought of that high to be like, oh, he has writers or whatever. Cancel him. It's like he wasn't on like a Drake or Kendrick where that was like exposing. It was like he had decent like drill songs, gangster rap, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, he had that, and then on top of that, he went back to jail. He did that, then he did that.
Like you said, we talked about him because of relationship stuff, not because of music. But he did have a couple. He did have a hit single here or there.
Well, Finesse 2 Times.
Oh, I was talking about Moneybagg.
Oh no.
What about Finesse?
Like Finesse, how Finesse. He basically when they were first friends, like he was first friends with Moneybagg Yo. They was in a group, and then like he allegedly started writing. He said like he started writing for Moneybagg. Then he went to jail. Then Moneybagg got hot. Then he got out of jail. That's when he started exposing Moneybagg, saying, "Oh, Moneybagg Yo acting Hollywood. I'm the reason why all these songs got hot." And then I thought that was finna gain traction. Like, oh, Finesse 2 Times finna show like he ran for Moneybagg. It's finna gain traction. Moneybagg Yo finna fall off. But then Finesse 2 Times went to jail. And then once Finesse 2 Times went to jail, he got out again for another time. But then this time, I end up showing you the video where he ended up signing with Moneybagg Yo. He signed with Moneybagg Yo. Then on top of that, he ended up signing with Mob Ties. And then that's when everything just went down here from there. Because that's what now I'm starting to think that Finesse 2 Times is blackballed.
Yeah.
Especially if you see his contract, he put his contract in ChatGPT. They got him like in this crazy 360 deal where like Moneybagg Yo is making a lot of money, making money off of him, and then J Prince Jr. is making money off of him twice by like his name and by the company name. So I mean, Finesse 2 Times is definitely getting messed around. That's why he's like doing these he does like OF and like he does like a whole bunch of streaming.
You watch him?
I mean, a couple of them go viral. A couple of them go on. I see them on Twitter.
No.
I mean, Twitter show you everything.
Subscribe. Your page. Subscribe.
I'm not a hell no. I do not subscribe to any.
Subscribe.
Twitter is free. Why would I subscribe when Twitter's free? That don't even make any sense.
Love Finesse.
Nah, I don't support Finesse that much. What happened?
Well, what's crazy is Finesse's biggest album, or all his top songs on Apple Music, are from his 90 Days album.
Mm-hmm. That's when he first got out.
Which was
around the time he first got out.
2022.
Mm-hmm. That's around the time he I keep doing that. That's around the time he first got out of jail. I mean, not the first. That's the last time he finally got out of jail. But now he doing good. He did that. He did 250 Rick. He tried to do 250 Rick, where he basically didn't want to use his Finesse 2 Times name because, like I said, he getting effed over because he signed to like Moneybagg.
I like in 2019 he did Federal for Real.
That was good.
And then but Moneybagg Yo wants to have those Federal mixtapes.
That's what we say, Federal for Real.
Yeah.
And also
Art of War, Stuck in My Ways.
Also in the contract they have that Moneybagg Yo and Finesse 2 Times supposed to do a collab tape together, and Moneybagg and Finesse would actually get like $1 million out of that. But like Moneybagg Yo playing around, that's what he was like, oh, I'm sending him songs. I'm trying to wait to see what he gonna do. And like 5-6 weeks on pass, and like
I ain't getting nothing back.
I ain't getting nothing back, but I ain't finna trip because you already know I know how the industry is. Like he learning how the industry is, so we gonna see how it goes. But you guys comment down below. Do you feel like Finesse 2 Times is blackballed? Do you feel like Moneybagg Yo is hotter than Finesse 2 Times? I mean, I'm more of a Finesse fan than a Moneybagg Yo fan because I mean Moneybagg Yo ain't really dropped anything hot in a while.
Who is hotter? So put it down below. Let's move on to the next topic, though. But YG detained and released following SWAT raid tied to ongoing Draco the Ruler murder investigation. Let's see him going on with YG. Is he going to get locked up?
Or trying to associate yourself with certain things, the police could come up and hit you up years on down the line for an active investigation that has not been solved.
Yesterday, sheriffs come here, or not sheriffs,
CHP, California Highway Patrol.
Okay, they come here. They're looking for Munchie. Josh says,
Not my dog Munchie.
what they, what are you looking to speak to him about or whatever? And they say, we're investigating a murder. And Josh, I guess, takes the card, texts Munchie, tells him, gives him the phone number or whatever, and that was that. Then today at, I don't know, 11 a.m., 11:30, they're back, same dudes, plain clothes, driving like a regular truck or something, I guess. And they, again, approach Josh and for some reason offer more information. They say, we're looking for Munchie and Adam, and that we're looking for them because we want to have a conversation about an investigation that we're doing into the murder of Draco the Ruler.
Draco's security guard says YG brandished knife during fatal backstage brawl. During a court deposition, a former security guard for LA rapper Draco the Ruler says he saw a masked YG and two others in his entourage brandish short blades moments before Draco was stabbed at Once Upon a Time in LA festival in 2021. YG has repeatedly denied involvement in Draco's death, saying he learned about a killing after arriving at the festival. Law enforcement searched Burbank property this week and briefly detained YG as they continue to investigate the murder. A former security guard for Draco, the Ruler, testified under oath that he saw rapper YG produce a knife and slash it toward him during a 2021 backstage fight in which Draco was fatally stabbed, according to recently obtained deposition excerpts. Alec Cooper III, who was part of Draco's security detail at Once Upon a Time in LA festival, said YG was front and center during the December 18, 2021 brawl, and was one of three men he saw carrying what appeared to be short improvised knives. He said YG, whose real name is Keon Jackson, was wearing a ski mask, but he recognized the rapper's hazel eyes as he tried to protect Draco, whose legal name is Darrell Caldwell Jr. Representatives for YG did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The excerpts come from Cooper's March 2025 deposition, which surfaced last month in a court filing by attorneys representing Draco's family in a civil lawsuit against festival organizers and security contractors. It adds more context to the fight after law enforcement investigating the killing searched the Burbank property and detained YG. In the process on Thursday, the California Highway Patrol, with help from Burbank Police Department SWAT team, briefly detained YG while fellow officers searched the property. He was released after the search and was not arrested. YG has repeatedly denied involvement in Draco's death on his June 2026 song, We Know the Truth.
I'm at war. I don't even know how I ended up in the beef. When that started, it didn't involve me. Not me from West Side, bunting trees, known to be with the ain't never caught no police. I really think it was all for attention. I ain't never say no name, but I was all in the mentions. Riding on the beat, gripping all on the Smith. Speaking upon the stardom, young fishing.
He rejected allegations connecting him to the killing and said he learned after arriving to perform at the festival that someone had been stabbed. A CHP spokesperson said the agency cannot comment as this is an ongoing and open investigation. When asked if YG is a suspect or person of interest in the case, no one has been arrested in the ongoing murder case. NBC Los Angeles reported that the warrant was served as part of the continuing homicide investigation. CHP told NBC that YG was present when officers arrived and was released when the search was completed. Draco's son and other relatives, along with Cooper, sued Live Nation.
I'm not finna be going out there doing no rap this, because like, if it's smoke, it's really smoke with us. We ain't playing all that rap beef and all that. We not rap beefing, we really beefing. The homies gonna get you.
Hey, gang. Hey, I almost ain't make it to this motherfucker today.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
I almost ain't make it, but I'm in this motherfucker.
Hey, look. Oh, hey, I woke up. The motherfucking TMZ said, I said, oh, blood. No.
Chin up, chest out, nigga. What's that?
I get blood immediately. Blood said, hey, you wanna kill me?
Try to get my nigga. It's gotta be quicker than that.
I'm such a good 2020 bitch. Nigga, shout out 50, nigga. I'm having such a good year, nigga. What's up, nigga? It's Chuck, blood.
The nigga that brought 50 and Dr. Dre to Westside Bompton. I'm the nigga that told Dre, it's boo, get out, blood. We here, nigga. If I'm lying, I'm flying, blood. Bompton, nigga, let's get it. YG and Game.
Come on, nigga, what the fuck we doing up in this motherfucker? Nigga, shout out to you, nigga.
Hey, the next niggas to do the verses, me and Blood, the first is you. Hey, tell Swizz and Timberland, double back. Me and Blood, the verses you and you. Nigga, with all new shit.
Come on, let's
fuck
get
around,
it,
find out, nigga. Bompton dangerous, nigga.
Blood is lit. Come on, what we doing? What the fuck we doing? Hey, versus, make some motherfucking noise for the game up in this motherfucker, nigga.
4 years and 7 months.
Hold on. There wasn't enough gunshots.
All right,
Go ahead.
4 years and 7 months later, we still talking about the Draco the Ruler death. I mean, this is crazy. If it was anybody else, I feel like the cops would have been gave up. Because 4 years, 7 months, and unsolved for unsolved murder. It's not even worth it anymore. But this,
I got a friend that got pulled over
Uh-huh.
and had some stuff on him and thought he went scot-free and then got something in the mail for a year and a half later. It's time to come to court.
See, I mean,
time to get punished.
See, that's crazy.
He was, oh, what's this? He said, I even forgot about it. He said, I ain't done nothing. And he said, oh, I did get caught.
Yes, and that's what's going on with YG. But it looks like I guess YG thought he finna get off scot-free because it was 4 years ago. If you didn't know, YG just dropped a Gentleman's album back in June, like basically last month. Like last month and a week ago, Gentleman's album, where he basically put that song that track on the album called The Truth. He basically like his statement telling his side and how he was like at war. And throughout that whole song, he was basically saying how if you remember correctly, this beef wasn't originally Draco the Ruler versus YG. It was Draco the Ruler versus DJ Mustard. Then it was Draco the Ruler versus Inglewood because he made that Ingleweird song, and then just so happened that YG reps Compton and he inherited the beef.
He came out with DJ Mustard.
But he didn't care about the fact that he came out with DJ Mustard. He didn't care about that because remember he had the Drake song too, and YG was cool with Drake. Draco the Ruler has a Drake song. But yeah, but like I was saying, YG on the whole song, YG was basically saying it wasn't my beef. This dude was beefing with everybody. He was beefing with this person, this person, and this person. I never talked about this dude. This dude always talked about me. And then you see throughout the songs, YG, if you look at YG songs, he never really dropped any songs talking about Draco the Ruler until now. And then, until now. And then on top of that, what makes this whole story crazy is the fact that you heard the story that the dude said. The security guard said he feels like he knew it was YG because of the shoes he had on. But he said, oh, and because it's hazel eyes, but he had the mask on. So it's I don't understand why the cops would feel like you would even come up to YG and ask him questions like that. Because for a normal case, the fact that the dude was somebody would say, oh, yeah, the man's face was covered up. So, you don't even know. I know him by his eyes. He had hazel eyes. Everybody got hazel. A lot of people got hazel eyes. Hazel eyes isn't something an uncommon thing.
Yeah, but I mean, you can kind of identify someone's size and shape. I mean, that's why they have people stand in a lineup.
True.
See if you could just recognize them by the features that you saw.
Yeah, but it's different features. Once somebody's tall, somebody's short. It's different statues.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he was saying it was a tall, slender guy and he was wearing these shoes, it probably wouldn't be that hard that day to find out what shoes YG was wearing that day.
I mean, yeah, but you have to take. Hopefully, I mean, we gotta see. We gotta see if
he was it was a dude with Jordan 6s. He was wearing a mask and he stabbed him in the neck and he had light eyes. YG has light eyes and you look at his picture and he's wearing Jordan 6s. Bingo.
I mean, but everybody got Jordan 6s. That's
no,
a common
bingo,
shoe.
bango.
But people are okay. But you say that, but at the same time, when cops be when cops get a description of the person, oh yeah, who was the person? Oh yeah, it was a tall black person. They had to be 6 foot, over 6 foot tall, and it was black. That's a lot of people. A lot of black dudes over 6 foot. They not. It's not. I don't think they all short. I think if you say, oh yeah, it's a tall person wearing Jordans. Jordan's the most common shoes in the world. Anybody can be wearing Jordan 6s.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he noticed enough stuff, he could
If it
Try to put him there at the scene.
If it was like, oh yeah, I seen tattoos, then yeah, I seen tattoos, and he had the shoes on. Then then yeah, you got.
Or I noticed his chain.
Exactly.
He had this type of chain on around his neck and these Jordans. That was him.
Exactly. But if you say all he has is he had on hazel eyes and hard bottom shoes. No tattoos, no nothing. So I mean, you got to pray to God that somebody took pictures of like the whole YG performance. See who else had on hard bottom shoes.
It's crazy that there wasn't cameras, because usually they have cameras, like even on the little trailers.
True.
What
on
the
the
dress
shows?
trailers? What?
Well,
at the festivals.
On the festival, when they're performing and everything. Yeah, you know what? That is definitely true. I had never seen a YG performance at the festival to see if anybody else had a hard bottom shoes on. But I do know that YG definitely does always wear hard bottom shoes, which doesn't make any sense how. And you guys comment down below. Maybe some gangbanging stuff that I don't know about with the hard bottom shoes, but you guys let me know what's his like YG wears the hard bottom shoes with like every outfit. I thought it was just like a church thing.
Because he thinks he's a baddie. he watched Blackboy Max one too many times, and now he thinks he's a diva.
Nah, man, we gonna see. But enough about that. We're gonna start talking about the versus part. Now the versus part was real special to me because I finally get to see a West Coast beef a West Coast versus that I definitely want to see. I mean, I love YG music. I love the game music, but I mean, at the same time, I knew the game was the underdog just because the game dropped. The game
was the underdog?
Yeah. Because I feel like
didn't you say it wasn't fair because the game has like been out like for 10 years more? Didn't you just tell me that like yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, he's like the game has more songs than YG, but at the same time, yeah, the game does have more songs than YG. At first I did think that, oh no, the game got a chance to win. But once you saw the show and you see that the game was like blood, 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 and he played like Red Nation, I was like, yeah, the game strategy is all wrong. It's a lot of songs that I thought the game was going to play because he has like. The game. I thought songs that I thought the game was gonna play, but he didn't play at all. And then with YG, like he has a whole bunch of party songs. So I thought the game strategy would have been different. The game would have won, but he didn't come on. He didn't come up with the right strategy. He came in like with a whole like this is a function. I'm finna blood this out. I don't care. I'm gonna just play all my California bangers. Like it's like he didn't play Certified Gangsta. He didn't play that song with like him and Jeremiah. He didn't play Celebrations. He didn't play Hater to Love It. Hey, how you gonna play Hater to Love It? Underdogs on top. I'm gonna shine with 50 Cent.
I'm with you. I think he didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
I think that like you said, he thought of it as like a party because he's cool with YG like that. So he didn't look at it as like him versing in him. It was almost like a collab show. That's like even when at the end when he said he's like us two versus anyone else, so they weren't really versing. It was just like a
collab show. It's like a function.
Yeah, it was a collab show. Yeah,
it was just a big function. So that's why the game ended up getting dog walked in my opinion. I mean, you guys comment down below how you feel about that part. But I mean,
comment down below. Have you ever been dog walked?
But no, I mean, but I gotta say the real winner for this whole situation is California, because if you really think about it, besides myself, not that many people listen to California rap. My co-host, how you feel? You don't even care about.
I listen to '90s California rap, not really since then.
Yeah, Tupac, Nate Dogg, Tupac,
Snoop,
Nate Dogg, Snoop,
That's Corrupt.
That'd be a good one. Corrupt versus Exhibit. Somebody was saying like Corrupt.
Exhibit would win.
You think so?
No, just Exhibit school.
I mean, Corrupt.
Shout out Pin My Ride.
Exactly. I mean, you guys comment down below.
Was it Mac 10?
Oh yeah, Mac 10. If Daz,
who's that weed rapper dude? I don't know if he's Mexican or just looks like it. But that one dude,
Larry June.
Oh, fool. He's old.
Which old one?
It's like from the 90s or 80s.
Nah, you guys comment down below. You guys comment.
Cypress Hill? No, Creek.
Cypress Creek. That's a gang. That's a group.
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know, but you guys comment down below. How do you feel about
too much.
How do you feel about the verses? Do you feel like if the game came out with a better strategy, the fight would have been a lot closer, or you don't even care at all? This is just a great function. You loved it. You heard all your favorite songs.
Shout out my Costa's live stream. He live streamed the whole verses. So was that on this channel?
Yeah, that was on this. That was on this channel. Actually, that actually really did good. I didn't really think when I did it, I only seen like 3 people on it. But then when I got off, it was like, 60, like 50, 60 people watching. And I was like, well, I didn't even see it. Like, they didn't comment at all. But then, like, right now, it's like at 120 views. So you guys definitely need to check it out if you want to see verses.
Yeah,
I was
really
going
do
crazy
something.
on it. I'm going to definitely try to do a lot more verses. They haven't announced the newest one. I know the last one I missed, the Pretty Ricky versus V2K. I would have killed that one.
I want to see the real versus.
Who?
Lil Wayne
versus who?
Lil B.
That's never
Let's
happened.
go, baby.
That's bass guy never happened. I mean, that'd be.
You don't have no faith in the bass guy.
I don't. I mean, I
He
feel like.
what if he starts off with wonton soup?
I mean, I feel like if they did a versus, they probably be like the pack because he was part of the pack, and then I don't even know what other.
He doesn't even need the pack.
What?
He's had like 500 albums.
There's a lot of albums, yeah.
Little
I'll give you that.
B's literally probably made over 10,000 songs.
So who even go against Tyga? So who you got? Little B versus Tyga. Who
I'm
you got?
joking. Lil B would be terrible.
Against Tyga?
Lil B. I wonder what songs Lil B would pick because that would be the whole thing. Like, would he pick like his YouTube hits? You know.
I mean, no. What about Lil B versus Blueface?
I wouldn't.
Who you got?
Blueface.
Rapid fire. Rapid fire. I'm gonna give it. Little B versus Blueface. Who you got?
Lil B.
Little B versus OT Genesis. Who you got?
Lil B.
Lil B versus Roddy Ricch. Who you got?
Roddy Ricch.
Okay, there you go. I mean, you guys comment down below who you got, man.
Just play Die Young over and over again.
Oh, Matchbox, whatever the box song.
Da, da, da.
We're moving on. What we got? Speaking of a lot of dollars, man. A lot of dollars. This man job.
Speaking of people that didn't see it coming, we got Ryan Clark getting fired live on ESPN. We couldn't believe it. I could believe it. But we're gonna see why. Let's check the clip.
Patrick Ricard so we can get those big packages along with Cam.
There was it go.
Yeah, so let me put this to bed. I wasn't laid off. I was fired. Right? They're using layoffs as a cover and a camouflage for what they already intended on doing. But there was no cause for it. Right? So because there was no cause for it, you couldn't just fire me, so you had to wait to the layoff so you could camouflage it and veil it, right? But here's the other thing. If I was laid off, like everybody else, they came out on Tuesday. Mine came out on Friday. I get the call. I get a text from our showrunner that tells me to call my boss. I call my boss in the break, tells me they're letting me go. He said, this is a very awkward call. This is a hard call. I could hear how hard it was for him. And if anybody was going to call me that was anywhere on the executive level, whether low or high, he's the person I wanted to, the way he's fought for me and rode for me. And he said, our friends, jokingly, at Outkick had the story, and we're going to leak it. Let me tell you why I know I was fired. Because during the season, after some of the Kyron Lacey news broke, there were people on...
Please, yes. I beg your pardon. I did want to clear space for this.
1 second, please.
This is important.
Yes, guys, Kyron Lacey was supposed to be in the NFL. Kyron Lacey was me that I gather all factual and important information to provide the complete story. That's a responsibility that I do not take lightly. And when discussed in real time on Monday evening, I failed to do so. And for that, I apologize. Our network, along with me, that said something about it. Both of those people apologized, as did I. I didn't want to, right? I was told I couldn't come to work if I didn't. And at that point, I said, well, I can't come to work tomorrow because I don't believe I did anything wrong. Some conversations happened, and we got to that point. And Outkick wrote an article about all the people that apologized, 2 very prominent faces at ESPN. And they praised them for who they were and how they brought this thing back around. And they bashed me, talked about how negative I was, and spoke about me in such a nasty way. And I sent an email at that time to Burke Magnus and Dave Roberts, who were working, because we were on an email talking about how we were going to handle it. And I was very poignant in saying, you have to watch who you listen to about me. There's certain people who want to paint me as a certain thing, certain people who want to devalue my voice, certain people who, no matter what I do, with all the great I've done, they've never mentioned that. But in this case, there are 3 people who are very important to this network, who all did the same thing, who all responded in the same way, and only one of us was vilified, and only one of us was a black man. And so, how poignant, how purposeful is it to make sure that that's the exact same publication that gets the story that I'm going to be fired? Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to praise ESPN.
They're going to post it immediately.
Pump ESPN up for getting rid of the person who stands up for the community. And they're going to say that these are all the reasons why I didn't belong on TV in the first place. So let's garner as much positive publicity as we can early before all of these people that you've seen come out on my behalf and say I was the best in the world at the job and I deserved better. 1, I didn't deserve to be laid off or fired. It ain't about money. 2, I didn't deserve to be handled that way. So
you got handled rough.
Let's get ahead of it. And they were going to get ahead of it by leaking it to someone who they know hated me.
ESPN is letting go of Ryan Clark. And in honor of ESPN letting go of one of sports media's biggest race baiters, let's go over some of the dumbest things he said during his time with ESPN. He insinuated that racism maybe played a part in the reason that Shedeur Sanders fell in the draft. He claimed that all black head coaching candidates in college football would be affected because Sharon Moore slept with one of his staffers. He claimed Tom Brady was not a generational talent. He claimed that the history of this country, aka it sounds like slavery, played a factor in 0 black head coaches getting hired in the NFL this offseason. He seemed to dismiss Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl wins because they weren't authentically black like Lamar Jackson. He went on First Take and made it overtly political, trying to shame the Louisiana governor for suggesting they should erect a statue for Charlie Kirk. And one of his many public apologies, he had to apologize to Peter Schrager for insinuating that he can be discredited and not be taken serious because he never played football in the NFL.
This on TV, and so I apologize if people think this is rude. That's the non-player.
Oh, stop.
Why do you think Clark was or is going to be among those laid off?
He became a headache for the network, Dan. I mean, pure and simple. I mean, the first thing was last time Clark was in contract negotiations in 2024, he aired the dirty laundry. He talked about how ESPN wasn't valuing him enough. ESPN doesn't take kindly to that. I think they were afraid in 2024 to let him go because the climate was a little bit different. But I thought that Ryan Clark, when he signed that deal in 2024, especially after he ripped ESPN publicly, that would be his last contract either way. Turns out that was true. But I also think the Kyron Lacey stuff, Dan, I mean, look, Clark can, get up there and spout all his left-wing talking points and talk about racism and all that, and ESPN eats that stuff up. But once you start slandering an entire police department in a state, you got a problem. And he just started creating more headaches than he was worth. And with the Super Bowl coming up this year, I think the timing is significant. I think it matters that they pulled him off the air before letting him play out this football season, because it's my understanding that that's what he had left on his contract was this football season, and he would have been part of the Super Bowl coverage. I think they didn't want him on a Super Bowl coverage, especially given that he's a loose cannon and could have said anything between now and then that might have drawn focus away from, what amounts to ESPN's biggest broadcast of all time. So I think that's why, Dan.
And if you're wondering why the hell do we give a damn about the opinion of those 2 people? Those are the 2 people that work at Outkick. That's the same company that basically Ryan Clark says that is out to get him, that's paying him to be a bad person. So that's why we wanted to show you that these people never liked Ryan Clark. They always painted. They never liked him. They always said these.
They're always doing hit pieces.
He basically always doing hit pieces against Ryan Clark. But I mean, after listening to them and hearing like everything that Ryan Clark did, I gotta kind of agree with him. I mean, like right now, if this is the old ESPN, that would have been cool. They would have let Ryan Clark say everything he said. But this is the new ESPN, and they basically just acquired the NFL Network. They got NFL Network, and they have the Red Zone. So they got the Red Zone now, so they're getting a lot more attention. Then on top of that, they finally getting the Super Bowl shown on ESPN, which is crazy because I always thought the Super Bowl was shown. Like I thought we could watch the Super Bowl on ESPN.
No, it was always on like one of the lower, like the local, like the
ABCs.
single digit channels, like yeah, ABC, NBC, like Fox.
So
I think it's always on one of those usually.
So yeah, so basically the ESPN, surprisingly, and I know y'all surprised too, ESPN has never did the Super Bowl. So now finally they're going to do the Super Bowl in SoFi, the SoFi
They don't
Super
want to
Bowl.
finally get the Super Bowl and then Ryan Clark say some crazy ass shit.
Exact-
And then no one's talking about, oh, this is a great Super Bowl. They're like, what did Ryan Clark say?
Exactly like picture this. A picture is the Pittsburgh Steelers going against the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Easy win.
Yeah, I guess so. And it's halftime, and we're gonna talk about like current events going on right now. And then it's halftime. The first thing Ryan Clark says is that Aaron Rodgers never talked about him getting vaccinated. He fake getting vaccinated.
So we're not talking about that right now, Doug.
Or
We
you
don't want to hear about anything going on with that. We're watching the game.
Or they be like, "Oh, Carmelo Anthony kid was done wrong. If two white kids came up to you, or all black parents need to make sure that they put a tracking detector on their kids when they go around the white kids because you see that little Nolan kid they got arrested." You be like, "Whoa, Ryan, we're talking about the Super Bowl here."
Or was that Ryan speaking or you?
No, I'm talking about Ryan.
Oh, okay.
no, that was Ryan. That's something that Ryan would say. Like you never know. Like
I'm
like,
definitely gonna clip that.
I mean, it's gonna be clip probably anyway. That's things that Ryan Clark will possibly say, and ESPN just don't know. It's too much of a loose cannon. They got too many people to worry about right now.
What's crazy is like they were doing all these budget cuts and seeing that they saved like all this money, and then because it looks like Pat McAfee's getting a $30 million pay bump, and how much did they cut? About $30 million. But I think it was crazy to see that Ryan Clark, who's been on sports broadcaster for over a decade, I believe now, right?
Yeah.
That he was only making like $2 million a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy. As much as they pimp him out and put him on all kinds of shows, I thought he would be at least like at a $5 to $7 million a year. But to be at $2 million, there's guys that came in after that are earning more. That's kind of crazy.
I mean,
as far as I've seen, I don't know about how the whole cast, but the big guys.
I mean, it's possible that a couple of people are making more, but Ryan Clark came in like he's been working with them for a long time, at least 11 years. He started off as an intern with them, started working his way up. So he started from the ground up. So that's probably why he had the $2 million.
Donuts and the coffee.
Right, he was getting the donuts and the coffee, but that's probably why he started at $2 million. That's probably like an old contract that he was on, and he was probably finna go for renegotiation for a new contract.
Until
but
he opened his mouth too much.
Exactly, he opened it until he basically opened his mouth too much. But I mean, I honestly feel like Ryan Clark was getting too big. He was getting too big anyway. ESPN seeing it because when he started off, all he was just an NFL player. Then he was an ex-NFL player, and now he got the Pivot podcast. The Pivot podcast right now got at least 1.4 million subscribers. And
what's a better podcast, the Pivot or Speak?
The Pivot. I mean, but it's two different podcasts. Like
I know.
It's two different. I mean,
they're both low on my list.
They kind of the Pivot kind of tries to do like little segments here and there, but they're mainly like interview based. They did Obama, they did Shaq, they did Obama, they did Shaq, they did a whole bunch of other.
I'm surprised Obama sat down with Ryan Clark.
There's a lot of people that Obama. That's what I'm saying. Like,
because of his image.
I guess
you could ask some wild stuff to Obama.
But he said he could. But that's what I'm saying. Like Ryan Clark was getting too big for ESPN. He was doing too much. Like he wasn't just a regular football player. Like they got like regular ESPN signs athletes and like they just that like Kendrick Perkins. He's an ex-athlete, but he's not that big. Then you got Jay Will. He played. He was a #1 draft pick, but then got hurt. But he's not really that big. But you see like Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark's doing interviews with Obama. He's doing interviews with Shaq. He's doing interviews with like all these big name people.
Yeah.
So he's getting too big, and they already got too many. ESPN already got too many people. They already got a Stephen A. Smith. They don't need 2 Stephen A. Smiths and a Pat McAfee.
No, he's wilder than Stephen A. Smith.
Exactly. Well, Stephen A. Smith, you already know what he's gonna say. Most likely, if he goes all crazy, he's gonna go crazy and say something like "vote for Donald Trump." No, he'll say something like Republican stuff. And but then on top of that with Pat McAfee may say some crazy stuff, but he's not gonna say like he's not gonna say something like outside and crazy. He probably will say some Republican stuff.
Or just cuss.
Just
cuss on ESPN,
which is just crazy.
Cable show.
Which is.
But I just think it's funny that Ryan had so much hate that even though he was going to get fired, that the people that hate him got the information early and got him fired while he was on air because they were going to leak it and he was going to get embarrassed. So they had to tell him right away.
That's what was going on. A lot of people didn't like.
He blames the network though. Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Do you think that they leaked it,
Yes.
or do you think that the group, the sports news place that hates him, just found out early from a different source?
One of the people on the Outclick network used to work at ESPN for a long time, so they still got connections. And if you still got friends that work in the business, they're gonna tell you information.
Tell you what's going on.
And that's what's going on. Outkick was getting a lot of information on Ryan Clark. Like when Ryan Clark got on the Peter dude, he spazzed on Peter, and the fact that Peter Peter just got married. So like everybody felt sorry.
Peter just got off his honeymoon, and you're over telling him his opinion doesn't matter because he didn't go pro.
Exactly.
How dare you, Ryan Clark?
Exactly. So people felt some type
Maybe he didn't want brain damage like you. Maybe he didn't want CTE like you. Maybe he liked playing Madden rather than living Madden.
Exactly. Or you get the whole Nick Bosa situation where like Nick Bosa, the 49ers football player, came on with the Make America Great Again hat. And then like Ryan Clark was like, oh,
racist.
When was America ever great? Can you say that? Then like Nick, that's what Nick,
I can tell you when America was great.
when 59-cent cheeseburgers was actually
back whenever everything was cents and not dollars.
Oh, back when they actually.
And everyone's like, that's when racism was alive. I'll tell you what, it's still alive.
Back when pennies actually mattered, and I don't even give you pennies anymore.
Now they don't even give you your pennies.
Exactly. But this whole situation's crazy. I'm pretty sure Ryan Clark is definitely gonna bounce back because he got the pivot.
I hope he don't.
He's on CNN News. You think what for real?
I hope he bounces right off of YouTube.
You think so? He's not gonna bounce off of YouTube. He's doing too much. The Pivot is a big show. He got him, Fred Taylor. You got Channing Crowder. That show's big. On top of that, Channing Crowder's funny as hell. So the show's gonna do big.
It's a no for me, dog.
You don't watch the Pivot? Oh, yeah.
I don't watch the Pivot.
You don't really watch. You really don't watch.
And I don't watch Speak.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Speak real soon. Trust me, we're gonna talk about Speak real soon. But speaking of Speak, we're gonna speak on this couch announcements, man. We got a lot of announcements for you. What we got, co-host?
Theme music.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Halftime Show, Tales from the Crib. We'll let you know what's going on, what's new, and what you can expect.
What can we expect?
Eye drops.
Exactly.
But we got tons of whoa. Now I'm hearing it in 3D. We got tons of new content coming your way. My co-host did a complete live recording and is still up of his reaction to the verses. We just mentioned that with YG and the game, so check that out. He had a lot of fun. We're dropping reactions all the time on Crib Reactions. We just did a collab video with TFTC Gaming. We reacted to, what was it? Avengers?
Yes, Doomsday
trailer. Avengers Doomsday trailer. We're going to give you all of our thoughts on Doomsday.
That movie's going to be fire. That movie's definitely going to be good. Also.
I finished The Odyssey.
What? You watched it?
I did.
How was it?
It was good. It got a lot of hate, so my expectations were low. So it was good to me. I enjoyed it. I'd give it like a B+.
Did it feel all real? Like, did the whole point of him like using like the real whatever camera reels like every so many seconds, did it really affect you, or do you feel like I could have did with the CGI? The CGI would have been a little bit.
He did use some CGI, but it was just majority of it was filmed with like camera tricks and stuff. But some of the stuff they had to CGI. There's no way around it. Like there's a giant tentacle monster.
They
like
that was real.
They didn't have that with practical.
You sure about that? I heard that was made. They made it.
Comment down below. As far as I heard, that it was like
CGI?
90% real, like 10% CGI on the finer touch-ups. Or
I mean,
stuff
10%
they had to do.
CGI is not that much. 90% real and 10%.
That's what I said. It's good. I like when the people use practical more. I think it makes the film look a
overall,
lot
the
better.
whole movie, 90%.
That's how even like Star Wars was back in the day. They couldn't. Computers weren't good enough, so they had to like literally make it with models or whatever they did to make it. So yeah, no, I'm always down for practical effects. It does give a layer of realism. But the thing is with the Odyssey, I don't know, this movie or version, like it more leans into like the creatures, you know, and the things that they got to deal with, the monsters and stuff, and it's really not about like the realism of that time. So it kind of like, you know, everything's it's like very.
Wasn't like some lady on the island that tried to like convince the whole team to stay on the island, and
she turned them into pigs.
I don't know about it. Then he can end up convincing his team to like, oh no, we gotta leave, and all that stuff. And then
he saved them from the pigs. You can't say spoilers. The story
wasn't like the whole thing about basically like them saying like, oh, your whole team's gonna you can't save everybody. And like he was like the whole point of the movie was like, oh, I'm trying to save everybody. And like every time he turned around, he basically
the whole point of the movie was like accepting your decisions and living with them, and also not giving in to like pride and different things like that. Because there's times where he made bad decisions, like where he taunted the Cyclops and got a bunch of his men killed, or you know, other situations where he could have went better, but his arrogance or you know, him wanting to get revenge or whatever emotion caused him to go south. So it was more him like dealing with that, and it can get real deep. So yeah, comment down below what you rate the movie.
Travis got in the movie a lot?
No.
Just that one scene, basically.
He was in the very first scene.
That's it, basically. And
no,
pretty much.
I
Like
think it pops up in the middle and then at the end.
Okay.
Shout out, Travi.
Shout out to Odyssey, man. Comment down below. Did you see the Odyssey? And comment down below. Have you been watching Tales from the Crib? 17 views on what zero new group? Oh, first time reaction to zero.
That's their first song ever.
Oh yeah, of course. That's on.
I just did that for fun.
They gotta say they gonna get views.
Yeah, but check out Crib Reactions. I don't know why my co-host is shouting out this channel. Everyone knows the real party's at Crib Reactions. We got 16.2, almost 16.3K subs. Help us get to our next goal, which is 25,000 subs. We dropped some recent videos. We did an XG Live video that got 2K views. Check that out. Yeah, check out that new group Zero. They, I think they're a Korean group, and they lay it down. Shout out to Benny.
The
Philippines.
The Adela Adela girl finally getting views for almost 500.
Yeah, that's you know, some of the videos. It's weird. The algorithm's been weird lately. Where it seems like they get suppressed for a week or two, and then they'll randomly blow up overnight. Sometimes
it's off Studio or off YouTube.
It's off YouTube.
Oh yeah, so it's probably it's definitely higher. Yeah, the views are definitely higher than. But yeah, I'm really good with that Adele video. We definitely have to do another one of her videos.
Yeah, she had a new song.
We definitely finna do a lot more.
It's like Bad Bitches in LA or something.
We definitely finna do a lot more videos.
So you know you're gonna be down.
We probably gotta start doing start eating like overseas food too. I'm gonna have to get those the Pocky sticks that you'll be getting.
Well, what about Pocky?
Start getting those
for what?
Start eating it on the show and all that stuff. Start doing reviews.
You want a mukbang?
Mukbang, or do a mukbang while we listen to their songs. Oh,
it's like YouTubeception.
You know, you gotta do something and do it live. We gotta do something. You know,
do it live. Listening to music live while eating Pocky.
Shout out Tyler.
While talking to walkie-talkies.
But speaking of talking to walkie-talkies, man, somebody's been talking.
The king has made a decision.
Oh,
LeBron has jumped to L.A. It is
time
for the sports show. No one cared about Ryan Clark.
What?
I almost fell asleep myself talking about Ryan Clark.
Oh my God.
He talks too much and he's a jerk. But the king has made his decision. He says that he was offended by the amount of money that the Lakers offered him for him just to go ahead and sign his dumb self to Philly for $8 million, 2-year deal, $4 million a year, which is basically a smidge above the vet's minimum of $2.5 million.
You sound real up now.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, I told you Ryan Clark sucks. I agreed. He should have been fired many moons ago. But let's get out of the way. This is a video, right?
Yes, it is.
And let's see what the video has to say.
Okay.
Hold on. should have just asked the person who
I should have
called.
just asked. So why does it do
Sorry, Max. I had to take care of some business.
Yes, what was the business?
LeBron announced he's going to the Sixers. The reason why.
What are you going on? Was this year 76?
Year 76.
No, year 79. I think I'm coming up on. Okay. So
why?
Up here, LeBron James signed with the Philadelphia.
No way.
What's your reaction?
I just pitched him for the Pacers.
Brian to the Sixers. First and foremost, shouts out to my goddamn brother for making the right choice.
When did you
making
record
the
the
best
video?
choice. The city of brotherly love, it's up. You already know what it is, goddamn it. Basketball is about to be big. It's about to be major, and it's because we're about to do big shit.
Maybe asking yourself, why did LeBron choose the Philadelphia 76ers? And if we didn't have any information, like a lot of us didn't yesterday, it does seem shocking. But if you pay attention to what he said in his explanation on social media, it all of a sudden starts to make a lot more sense.
Is that Ben
And
Shapiro's
it's basic,
brother,
but
Josh
it's
Shapiro?
important, which is that he valued winning a championship this season as number one. And, you know, for the last couple of weeks, we were all trying to figure out, what does happiness mean? If happiness is his most important thing, what else does that mean? Does that mean golf? Does that mean family? Does that mean where he's comfortable, where he can live in a kind of house that he wants to live in, etc.?
No, it means
Well, he
chasing
defined
another
happiness with his choice being the winning a championship. And as soon as he decided that, whether he decided that 10 days ago or 10 hours ago, it put the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat in a tough spot, because even with LeBron joining, I just don't believe, and I don't think the league would believe, and I feel like LeBron either, that they are a championship team this year. The second thing is when you look at how important it was to have a comfort level with who's going to be on the roster. And I think Tyrese Maxey, being a clutch client, being a guy he's known for a really long time, that's a big factor here.
Yo, Brian! Philly! The Sixers!
Yo, Curry, LeBron just signed to the Sixers.
LeBron to Philly?
Oh, yeah, I just found it out. LeBron is never going to do what you think he's going to do. So I don't think none of us have Philly pinned as the number one team. For me, when I look at that, that's a bigger than, like, yes, they can compete for a championship roster.
For Sixers fan Gabe Tufts, after the news broke, he logged on hoping to get a partial game plan, but his only option was either half or full game season tickets.
What was going through my mind
LeBron
was
effect.
my wife and how my wife would feel about making this purchase. I didn't have much time to consult with her.
A half a season worth of tickets and $12,000 later, he'll be seeing LeBron take the court in Philly.
What's the verdict? What did she say?
I'm still working on that, and we are still working through that, and I just want the world to know that she's the most loved wife in the world. She's an incredible person.
I ain't tell her yet.
And that
I'm in the doghouse, so she don't know.
Chasing. It's not ring chasing. It's just defining your legacy. If you can go somewhere else where you can get one, it'll be good. More power to LeBron if he can get with the team and try to get one more ring. At this point, when we talk about LeBron's legacy, right now we're just talking about extra credits.
He's going to yet another team, a different team, a fourth team to win the championship. What would your thoughts be about that?
Well, I think number one, it would be incredible. But the number one knock on LeBron for older guys like myself has always been, yo, man, you always stacking your team. He stacked it in Miami. He stacked it in Cleveland. He stacked it in LA. Now he's stacking it in Philly. So that, to me, I'm going to still have the same criticism I've always had. He's always stacked his team. And people
sleep, he working. You want to be legendary, get your ass out of bed. Always working. Good. On the court. He got him.
That's
right?
crazy.
Hang
LeBron's
out.
had stacked teams.
Two.
And just win what 4 out of 10
Let's talk
in the
about
finals.
LeBron. Do you like the idea of him coming to Philly and to play for the Sixers? How do you feel about that?
No, I don't like it. I love it.
Looked at the rosters in Philadelphia after the Jaylen Brown trade. Remember, guys, like Stephen A. Courtney, the Sixers were not even in the picture. We're not on the map until Bob Myers and Mike Gansey went out there and traded for Jaylen Brown. So you have Tyrese Maxey, you have VJ Edgecombe, you have Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid. So LeBron James looked at that roster. He looked at
this is the lineup, or the not the lineup, the team that we're looking at here, and it's going to be a beast. They already got a lot of depth. They just signed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope today to add even more depth. And, Tyrese Maxey's going to start at the 1. Rookie sensation. Edgecombe's going to start at the 2. Newly acquired Jaylen Brown from the Celtics is going to, all-star, already probably a Hall of Famer, is going to start at the 3. LeBron's going to, spot him perfectly at the 4 with his age. When everyone superstars get older, they usually slide down a position because they get slower. So LeBron will play the 4. And then you got rim protection with Embiid at 5. And with them having all these players, Embiid could only have to play like 50 games and then be straight. They got really good people off the bench. They got that Anthony Simons.
Yeah,
he's average anywhere between 15 to 19 points off the bench his whole career, so he'll be a good pickup. The Dominique Barlow started a lot for them last year. He's a power forward, small forward. He's great. And then they also got their draft pick, and then they also got that guy from the Knicks. How do you say his name? What is it? Huck Porty?
Yeah.
I don't. That's probably saying it wrong, but I've seen him play, and he's actually pretty decent backup at the 5. And then that Adam Bona is actually pretty good.
Yeah, he's definitely pretty good. And then
Dan Bona.
Yeah, Dan Bona. Then I was looking at this team and I was like, wow, why would they go to Philly? Like, it's only one ball to go around. It's too many people. They got Tyrese Maxey.
I want you to talk about this, but I heard that with Philly, they were already talking about, is there going to be enough one ball?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one ball.
True.
But now they were saying that before LeBron got there.
Mm-hmm.
So that has even compounded it now. What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like they're gonna split it up like they did with Kyrie and Luka. When they split up the minutes in Dallas, like of course you gotta know LeBron James is definitely not coming off the bench. That's definitely not happening.
No, he's starting power forward.
So he's definitely gonna be starting power.
But is he Maxey's a certified star? Mm-hmm. Is he gonna be still the main ball handler?
Yeah, of course. Maxey will still definitely be the main ball handler. I feel like when it's the first unit in, LeBron James isn't gonna be dominating the ball that much unless Embiid is out, because like you said, he's not gonna have to play all 84 games now.
He has to play 65 to be eligible for
awards. Like he doesn't care about that.
They don't even think he's gonna worry about that. I think just for him to stay in ball shape and to get enough continuity with the team, he's got to play at least 50 games.
Yeah,
hopefully,
30.
Keep him in shape and build some camaraderie.
Play like 50 games, hopefully 50 games minimum. 30, if hopefully the most is 30 the first half, then after the All-Star 30 after that, so he can get warmed up for the
at least
20 after that, so he can at least play get ready for the playoffs, because it's gonna be a lot of games. But I mean, with that, but I feel like LeBron James mainly gonna be on the second unit. That's where you got Caldwell Pope. You're gonna have Caldwell
He'll
Pope.
be like the first one subbed out.
Yeah, first one
so
subbed.
Then that way, when the rest of the first starting lineup subs out, he'll come back in and he'll direct the second.
Yeah, direct this. Yeah,
because Anthony, even though he's a good off the bench, he's more of a scorer. So LeBron,
he's not
could look for his own shot or Anthony coming off screens.
Exactly, and I don't see any other point guards here besides Tyrese Maxey that would basically control the second unit. So I feel like LeBron James is gonna be the one that's playing the point. Be the
what
point
is that,
forward.
LeBaron?
Yeah,
that's the rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie though, so I don't really.
Do you know
like,
what position he plays?
I gotta look that up, but
I learn the rookies as they come in. I'm not a big guy that's on college, so we learn the rookies as they come in. I might have to check him, but it seems like Anthony can play the point, and like you said, if LeBron's gonna get subbed out like we think, he'll be perfect to basically be, solid in the starting lineup. He'll close the game, but he'll really run the bench units.
Probably get subbed out for Dean Wade. Subbed out.
They'll put Dean Wade in because they don't have to run any plays for him.
Exactly. He can play defense. Then LeBron James can run the point.
They even got Barlow. That's good. That might be the competition. Who's going to play in the second unit over Dean Wade and Barlow? Because LeBron plays with the second unit. They'll only need another forward.
Yeah, most likely it'll be Barlow, and then he's gonna have VJ Ekstrom, and he's gonna have Anthony. He's gonna have the Simons dude. So that's gonna be good. That's definitely gonna be good. They got Caldwell Pope to shoot. Pope a shooter. So I mean, they're gonna have a nice second unit. So that's definitely gonna be good. But I still feel like Miami made more sense. Like LeBron James.
It didn't for me. No spacing, dog. You can't have that many non-shooters on the team.
But true,
They're
but
just gonna crowd the paint and then live with your shots, and then you're just gonna be brick city. You're gonna lose.
But I was thinking like LeBron James, the whole reason why he didn't want, well, one of the reasons why he didn't want to go with the Lakers because he didn't want to be the third option. Allegedly, he didn't want to be the third option.
Well,
So with Miami,
it was the money, and he didn't like the third option. But apparently, it's not the money, and apparently he's cool to being the third or fourth option on this team.
Exactly, but
he ain't gonna be the first or second. He's fighting to be the third.
Exactly, but with Miami, he would have been the second.
Yeah,
because I mean, Bam ain't dribbling.
Score like
Bam
that,
ain't,
even though he scored 83.
Exactly, Bam is perfectly fine paying like Bam is like when I thinking of the Heat right now, I feel like this will be like. It's kind of like the super team back in the day when LeBron was on it, because with Bam is okay with paying the boss role, with standing in the corner shooting the three, and he's okay with that. And then
you don't have to run any plays for Bam. Bam's getting fine off of getting garbage points or setting hard picks, and when they commit to you, catching lobs or pocket passes to dunk it or layups.
And then Giannis is just a bigger, stronger Dwayne Wade, because Dwayne Wade didn't have a 3-point shot. You wasn't expecting Dwayne Wade. You don't care if Giannis shoot a three. You only care if Dwayne Wade was shooting the middies and he was the flat, getting to the basket. And with Giannis, he just getting to the back. He just going straight to the basket. This big man in you.
Dwayne Wade really disappointed me. He was one of I never liked the Heat, like as far as them being my team, but I always watched Dwayne Wade highlights. His highlights would get me hyped because he was a shorter player but had mad athleticism. He's only 6'4". And he has like the most blocks. He has like a lot of blocks, the same amount of centers when he would play in a season. And his highlights are ridiculous. The way he could just, get close to the rim and launch. A lot of people look at Donovan Mitchell being like a modern day Dwayne Wade. Donovan actually can shoot the three, but Donovan, even his explosiveness as the crazy dunks and that he's done is still not compared to what Dwayne Wade does. I remember when he did that 360 spin and then launched off of 2 feet and dunked on Kendrick Perkins. That's one of the best dunks I've ever seen in my life.
True, and then on top of that, I thought that
his knees aged terribly.
Then on top of that, if he's gonna take this $8 million, I mean, he might as well just stay with the Lakers, because the Lakers they have a stacked team now. They got Walker Kessler, they got Austin Reeves. He got the contract. I think they are allegedly still trying to get Kuminga. So if you get in the vet minimum, and we could have got Kuminga still, and that would have been even better.
Yeah, the Lakers definitely did get 2 wings. It wouldn't hurt to get another one. You never know. Adu Thero, I would hope he would pan out and could get more and more minutes, but he's unproven. So it doesn't hurt to get more proven guys to play the 3 or the 4, because they only got what's that Williams?
Which Williams?
Right, that played for Memphis.
Williams to pay for Memphis.
Was it Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams. Who got them? The
Lakers.
For what? The draft pick? The draft pick?
No, just on their roster. I don't remember.
As what position?
He can play the 3 or the 4.
The Caleb Williams is the dude that went to the Bulls. Okay. They got Carr.
Hold on, let me
see. They got the Carr. They got
not Caleb, Zaire Williams.
Oh, Zaire Williams, yeah, from Brooklyn.
He was at Memphis and then Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him.
Yeah, he's 6'9".
Yeah, he's nice.
He plays the 3 or the 4. And then they also had what's his name from Portland?
Not Jeremy Grant.
No,
Robert Williams?
No, the guy that got all the steals.
Maxi, is that Bully? Matisse
Thybulle.
Thybulle. I said Thybulle.
Yeah, I didn't even get. You got close enough to ring it in my head.
He got drafted by Philly.
Yeah, he played for Philly a bunch of years, and then Portland, and he had a lot of good years in Philly, and then Portland. He was good when he played, but his last 2 years has been injury ridden, where he's like played below 40 games both seasons. So he's played he's like the best defensive wing in the league, but he just doesn't have that much offense. But he has been shooting 40% from 3, but he's not going to take anyone off the dribble or cross anyone over. He's strictly a 3 and D guy. So if he's healthy, he'll be a great asset. He could start at the 3 or 4. Same thing with Zaire Williams. But if they got Kuminga, that would really be it. But LeBron really would have been the perfect fit to play the 4 again for the Lakers.
Exactly. That's what I'm surprised he didn't pick them.
Could you imagine if they got LeBron at the 4 and Kuminga at the 3 with Luke and Austin Reeves and Walker Kessler? And then you have Kessler could be sure up the rim. What's his name? Wiggins? Not Wiggins. Who was I just talking about?
Zaire Williams? Zaire?
No, from the Warriors.
From the Warriors.
Kuminga. Yeah, if they got Kuminga, he could guard everyone at the 3.
Yeah.
And then you have Walker Kessler at the 5, and then LeBron could guard like the 3rd best player.
Mm-hmm.
And then Luka and Reeves, you just hope that, the 4th or 5th best player on the other team can't score on them.
True. I mean, and with that, I mean, you do have Luka's suspect on defense, Austin's a little suspect on defense, and LeBron is a little suspect on defense, and you got those two. I mean, it just that will really just depend on how good Walker Kessler basically healthy wise goes.
Yeah, he's got health concerns too. Yeah, the Lakers definitely did take some risks. They got some guys that hopefully have been more healthy than they have been in the last few seasons. If everyone stays healthy, I think the Lakers will be top 4 in the West again.
Okay, so what about the?
They would have been 3 last year if Luka didn't get hurt 3.
So without LeBron, so basically saying without
4.
So basically saying without LeBron with this roster right here, and if Luka stays healthy, they'll be what seed? A 4th seed?
I still think if Luka stays healthy and Austin Reeves stays healthy most of the season, with Walker Kessler, if their big 3 stays healthy, like 85% average, the big 3. I think they should be a top 4 seed. They should have home court.
What about with LeBron on Philly? Do you think that Philly? And I need you guys to
Philly
comment
should
down.
be a top 4.
I mean,
depending on health of their players, like everybody. Of course.
I need you guys to comment down below too. Do you feel like with this new roster, can Philly beat Spurs or OKC? Are they finally good enough to beat both of them?
Embiid matches up with Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby doesn't really match up with Embiid. They'd have to probably play Cornet on him. And have Wemby play the 4. But he can. I mean, the Twin Towers look is good for the Spurs.
Speaking of Twin Towers, look, I was seeing that people were saying
the OKC big they drafted was trash.
No. People were saying that a lot. This happens a lot of times when the players about to basically retire, like Robertson. They were with Robertson and Duncan. He was about to retire. They got Duncan. They helped him get another ring. LeBron James about to retire. He got basically Embiid in them. So allegedly that's gonna get him another ring. But I want to know. I want you guys.
So let's talk about the main thing that they were talking about. Because we got sidetracked talking about all the different teams and scenarios. But and of course we always end up on the Lakers. But LeBron joining Philly.
That's what I was just saying.
You say, is it ring chasing?
No. That's what I was just saying. I was basically just saying, does it count if LeBron? So now that LeBron James is on this team, does he now him being the 4th option? Does it count against him against his GOAT debate?
Correct.
You think
Michael
so?
Jordan, even when he was on the Wizards, was the first option. Michael Jordan never even heard the word 4th option in his life.
So you think so? I mean, that's the question. Like, if LeBron James does get this
Michael
ring,
Jordan wouldn't got no points if he would have been on the Wizards and then got traded to like the Lakers with Kobe and came off the bench and averaged like 8 points a game off the bench and won another chip.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't give Mike credit. They'd be like, man, that was kind of weak. And they know Jordan wouldn't go for that.
Well, I mean, it's really not his choice. Jordan, I mean, it's really not LeBron.
I mean, knowing Jordan, probably with his contract with the Wizards, he had a no trade clause.
See, exactly. But
have to look that up.
But you guys comment down below. Will this affect LeBron James' legacy if he wins a ring? Will you count it, or will it be like another one of them Mickey Mouse
rings, like the bubble,
ring?
I mean, I think I would count it definitely depending on how much he contributes, but I think it's a bad look. And the thing we'll end on here is I do agree with Rob Barker because their question that they were talking about was where would LeBron even get a statue? Because players get statue. Would he get one in Cleveland?
Of course.
Would he get one in L.A.? Would he get one in Miami?
I don't know about the I don't know about the L.A. one, but he's definitely if he gets one for Philly. He definitely.
Is he getting a statue in Miami?
Yeah, he's getting a statue in Miami.
He's getting a statue in Cleveland?
He's
definitely the championship.
He's getting.
Rob Barker said that LeBron's statue in Cleveland should be him with a suitcase. Because he's always walking out their door.
Oh Lord!
I think that's why he didn't pick Cleveland. I think it would have been too much pressure, and he didn't trust James Harden. He wanted Garland.
James Harden's a free agent. That was a crazy.
Yeah, but they were going to re-sign him, and the Garland was gone.
True. Garland's a Clipper now.
And I don't think
they got Donovan Mitchell.
I don't think if James Harden didn't return, I don't think there was a good option to replace him in the free agency market as a point guard.
True. And
they would have had no point guard.
Yeah, and then Westbrook definitely doesn't want to play with LeBron James again, no matter what team he's on.
Donovan Mitchell would have sucked at point guard, just like Devin Booker, when he's tasked to play point, always doesn't play as good. But moving on, let's talk about the fallout of Gil's Arena. You know, our favorite show, one of our favorite sports show, favorite basketball show that goes live on YouTube. Gil's Arena had the whole drama with Underdog, where they took over the show. They brought Skip. They kicked Gil off. Gil got the rights back to his show, got the name his own channel. So we'll see how this all broke down, and then give our thoughts.
First and foremost, I want to say shout out to Underdog. You know, I had to wear what I'm so proud to be wearing, you know, giving us the opportunity to be able to show and prove as the #1 sports show on the internet, YouTube, everywhere else. I just want to be able to.
I'll wrap up today, but before we do, I just want to send a shout out to Gilbert Arenas Underdog. When we started this show February 2023, we had some super lofty expectations of where we wanted to go. We're able to accomplish those things, becoming the #1 daily sports show in the world, Swaggy, or at least in America. But I want to thank all y'all on this couch, all the men and women that have graced this couch, all our tremendous staff, and all the amazing fans for everything that you guys have done in helping this become the show that it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all y'all, especially.
Yes, sir, brother. My God. Yes, sir, my God.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
My God.
Skip, I'll send you a dap from over that way. Appreciate you as well. Shout out to our tremendously talented crew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. And if I don't see you again on this couch, a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Kobe.
Gil is Michael Jackson, and we are the Jacksons. Michael's like, look, man, y'all cool, but I'm Mike. I gotta do this shit on my own, my nigga. I don't really need y'all. Okay. So it's kind of like if Joe Jackson is Underdog, like, listen, Joe, I'm gonna go do my own thing now. This is the last tour that I'm gonna be performing with you guys. Hope you have a good time. So, you know, you gotta let Mike do Mike, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know what's gonna happen, but you just know that it's been a hell of a fucking time doing what we do. We're gonna continue to do what we do. Regardless, I think this space just needs what we've brought to the table. I think we've become trendsetters with conversation,
honesty,
sound bites, the analytical prowess that we bring to the table. And I think just me being a contrarian and a villain and being able to bring in entertainment value, props, and all the different things, man, confidence, and being the least accomplished on the couch, being able to talk my shit like I'm a fucking Hall of Famer is one of the things I lean into. But the one thing I want to address is that, man, it's a character. Like, people think that this is who I am, and it's not.
I can see it now.
And when people get it,
they
get it fucked up when they see me and they feel like, oh, woo, woo, woo. And a lot of people take shots and think just because I'm saying what I'm saying on the show, that this is or how I feel, da, 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 da. And it's like, bro, I'm the only one on the show playing a character because I'm an actor. And I feel like a character was needed for me because I've been through too much on this other side for you to even know what's going on. I got to come in fresh with a whole new persona and the whole personality that don't clash with the things you read on Google, the things you think you know about what I got going on. So I think that was a fresh perspective for me to come in with a character and play the contrarian, push back against takes, do some hot shit, say some crazy shit, have everybody up in arms saying, man, what the fuck you talking about? Man, that motherfucker be hating, man. I think that was important for entertainment. And I leaned in on it, and it worked for us for a long time. So I think at this point, it's like what the pivot is, you know, to keep the entertainment going and not beat the drum dry and try to keep the audience engaged from a sports perspective. I think that's where I'm moving more of analyzing the sports more than just being the let's yell and scream and talk crazy.
Oh, no. See, this was an Underdog. Oh. This was that dude.
Oh, that they brought in.
The dude, like the dude that just came in. So I thought we was family. If you're going to let the dude come in, I know how this is going to end. he's not smart enough in this tactical realm to go against me. I want to see who the cast
This
is
nigga's
when they
crazy.
think I'm out.
My enemy's enemy. You said Rashad specifically. Was there anything that he specifically did that lets you know,
Yes.
like, I really can't?
He kept shouting out the dude's name that was tanking our show.
Cemetery lyrics.
Look who showed up. I thought you was fired, huh? Thought you was fired, huh? What did I do? Looking like oh, Chuck crazy, man. You supposed to be fired, man. We don't want you no more. You go with McCants, man.
You roll with McCants.
man. Y'all ass is cemetery.
Yeah, we back here doing it. You got the show back, and we teaming up with Playmaker. So we got a special treat for y'all. We actually are gonna sign our contracts here live at Fanatics Fest for y'all to make it official with Playmaker. Show me the money! Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Playmaker.
Hey, I'm trying to live good. I still got child support, so I don't really want to sign this. Well, let me go ahead.
Sign me.
Are y'all already trying to hustle for jobs? I like it out here. All right, well, let me see. Let me make sure we similar. Yeah, I need to borrow a couple of these zeros. Let me hold on. Let me sprinkle some of these over here. All right. It's a little bit. It's enough. It's a little nice little number. It's enough. So, like I said, a lot of elephants in the room, but first let's start. So we got the show.
You didn't have it where they brought out Swaggy?
No, I ain't see when he brought out Swaggy. I mean, I seen that he was on stage, but I don't see who he signed. I don't think he signed a contract because he's still under contract until September. So I think he won't be part of that. But I just want to say, man,
it's like you got to work for free till then.
Basically,
you got to pay me back for the disrespect.
Exactly, but nah,
I'm going to terrorize your children.
I just want to know, man, can you really blame Rashad McCants for what he did?
Yes.
Because I mean, think about it. Think about everything that Gilbert Arenas said. Gilbert even said it. He feels like the people underdog was in Rashad McCants' ear, basically promising him another show, and on top of that, they put him on the NFL part of the Gills Arena show where he was on there a couple of episodes. So they was trying to make
Arena Gridiron.
Exactly. So basically, they was trying to make him feel. They was trying to make him feel all special.
He thought he was going to get a show with Skip.
I mean, he probably thought he was
No, that's what he said.
He probably thought he was gonna get a show with Skip, or thought he was gonna get his own show, one of the two. So I mean that. Then on top of that, you already know Gilbert Arenas is still going through that whole situation with the feds. Remember, he got arrested, so we still don't know what's going on with that. Is he gonna go to jail? Is he gonna get probation? We won't even know. So so that's probably why Rashad McCants showed up with the underdog shirt on. Now I do agree with Gil, him shouting him out multiple times. Yeah,
and then he just fired him.
That was basically just crazy. Like he was going a little bit too hard for him. He could have just wore the shirt. But I mean, I kind of feel like Rashad McCants was tricked. He was duped. Because he probably really...
He's the easiest to dupe. That's why they make fun of him.
He probably was the weak... I mean, I really feel like he was the weak...
He's been taking so many L's lately, like even from talking about his draft workouts, where they said he was ducking people, where someone was doing too good on him in the draft workouts, that he would say that he was hurt.
Oh yeah. He took an L in that. He did take an L in that, but
Raymond Felton, remember him, and all them were beefing with him.
True, but he felt like he felt. But if you ask Rashad McCants, he feels like he got the better of that whole situation. He felt like he ain't never get beat. You ask him. That's why he felt. That's why I feel like you feel the underdog found the weakest link in the whole group. Because if you really think about it, if you had to rank it, Gilbert Arenas ain't going. Brandon Jennings really don't give a damn. Nick Young definitely not going.
Yeah.
Josiah not going. All you got is Kenyon Martin and basically Rashad. And you did see Kenyon Martin on the football episode a couple times, but
yeah.
I mean, I feel like Kenyon Martin really don't. Kenyon Martin, he old school. He don't care. He don't care if he on the show, not on the show. If he ain't doing nothing, he cool.
I'm pretty
with
sure
it.
Brandon Jennings is the second biggest earner.
You think he wasn't on the NFL? He didn't have one on the NFL Network. The NFL part of the Gills Arena.
No. I was just like in their NBA career.
What you
talking
mean?
About like how big they were.
Oh, what you mean? Like biggest wise? Like who was?
like his NBA contract, like what he was getting paid per year, but Kenyon did play a lot more.
Exactly.
So it might equal out. But also, Brandon Jennings was the face of Under Armour.
He got a lot of money
and he
from
had
Under
the
Armour
first
deal.
pro model there. He had a few pro models with them, so that brought in big. When you get your own pro model, you brings in a lot of money. And I think Kenyon was just on Nike and for a little bit, and then just probably got his shoes from the team.
Exactly. So they don't care. So the weakest link was Rashad McCants.
Yeah.
So that's why they was focusing on Rashad McCants, giving them all these fake promises, saying you gonna do a show with Skip Bayless, you gonna get your own TV show, and he bid on it. But I mean, I honestly feel like their friendship gonna get amended because Gilbert Arenas really don't take the stuff seriously like that. And on top of that, he's the one that's been saying they were in Rashad McCants' ear. So I already know Rashad McCants not definitely gonna apologize at all. So that's one thing that's not gonna happen. What happened?
How much do you think Nick Young made in his career
Overall?
Yeah,
probably like a good $30 million.
$39 million.
Told you.
Yeah.
Told you. I mean, he was good in California, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he made a good $30 million. But I mean,
he played 12 years.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I just think that it may be a little hard for Gilbert Arenas to strike lightning in the bottle twice because the Gil's Arena show was one of the best shows out when it came to like players doing shows. But now, I mean, now he's gonna be taking a break. He won't be doing another show at all until September.
They said they're gonna go 5 days a week though once he starts.
But look, we're in July. There's a whole bunch of other shows going on. We got the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. They may take Gil's spot, or we get the Baja podcast with Charlie Villanueva.
Yeah,
he's on that with Darren Williams and the other dude. Or you got your favorite show, Speak Easy.
The worst show that ever.
That's your favorite show.
Oh, Brandon Jennings made a smidge more. He made $40 million in his career, but only in 9 years. Yes. So he technically made more because he did it in less years, and he still made more.
Then he had the Under Armour deal.
The
Under Armour.
Yeah.
And I think he got a deal. I think he got something with. I think he brought Steph Curry over, so he probably got something for bringing Steph Curry over to Under Armour. So he got a couple chains, and on top of that, he has a clothing line going on. So Brandon Jennings been doing a lot. He really don't care about much but his kids and his dog. So that's all really Brandon Jennings care. That's all Brandon Jennings really care about. But I want to talk about, before we end this topic, I want to talk about the Skip Bayless. Have you heard about the Skip Bayless curse?
That he's been killing all these shows?
Basically, he was on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. That show died. He did the Undisputed thing. That show died. And even though he was on this whole Gil's Arena for so many episodes, he wasn't on there for a long time. But still, it still counts. He got on it. It died.
Oh shit! How much Kenyon made?
60.
113.
He was good.
Damn.
Cincinnati, New Jersey Nets.
His highest year was with Denver, where he got made 16.5 million. That was his last year's being good. That is crazy. He played 15 years. But let's go ahead and move on. Gilbert made way more though. He was a baller. 2K27 officially. Trailer finally hits the court. Let's see what's going on with 2K27. Are you going to buy it?
Of course.
3 superstars, 2 different eras, 1 incredible connection. How long does it take to become a basketball legend? For Victor Wembanyama, Caitlin Clark, and Derrick Rose, they made their case on day 1. Rookie of the Year trophies, multiple All-Star appearances, historic performances that put the entire world on notice. These superstars are franchise cornerstones, basketball royalty, and the blueprint for a whole new generation.
Wow.
Redeem this locker code now in NBA 2K26 to get these GOAT and Invincible cards for your new NBA 2K27 cover athletes.
Man, I hope 2K27 is better. 2K26 was so bad, like I played it like less than 10 times. I didn't like the style of play.
And Victor Wembanyama is the hero. Derrick Rose, the hometown kid from Chicago. The All-Stars sizing him up. He'll take it in, the bump, the lean, the dive. Ah, the juice! What a play!
Chi-Town's finest, the MVP, Derrick Rose.
I'm obsessed with the work. I come in here every single day and I want to be the best player in the world and I want to help this team win.
Caitlin Clark for 28 Nicolas Cage.
I think that's where the obsession comes from. You're obsessed with all the time you put in. When you have that obsessiveness and you really like crave getting better, that's what's going to help you win championships at the end of the day.
There's no one like Caitlin Clark.
We need to bring back NBA Live. What are showing us in the locker room? Heat check. Oh, I heard they took out left, right cheese, supposedly. All kinds of Easter eggs.
It's a dope picture. The thing I love most about it is that we see my teammates in it.
Yeah, how did that come about? Like, it was very important to you?
Yeah, very. I think it's hard to resume a whole identity in one picture.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, that's what I would do. Put my teammates in them and a moment of emotion. I don't think there's a singular better photo for the cover.
The next cover is...
Yeah, that's cool.
Caitlin Clark. What do you think?
No, it's great. It's great. I mean, she definitely deserves to be on there. Big inspiration for me. Of course, her status of #1 pick, the way she changes the game as well. I've always felt some respect and inspiration from people who break the rules in some way. Derrick Rose, that's tough.
It's a clean one, I won't say.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. I like that you put the young Derrick Rose. Is that MVP Derrick Rose?
That was MVP Derrick Rose.
Very good. Very early on in his career. Like a film of maturity. It doesn't really get much better than him.
Man, that is crazy. Comment down below, what edition are you going to get of 2K27, the standard, deluxe, or ultra? Back in the day, I used to get the ultra edition when I was super into it, and it used to come with the NBA season pass, which was awesome. So you could watch every team every night. But they don't include that pass anymore, and you only get season passes, because now every game has season passes, and they're giving you like the late seasons, which is basically right when 2K28 comes out. So it's garbage. I would say nobody in their right mind should get the Ultra Edition. The only two choices should be Standard or Deluxe. And if you're really into it, get Deluxe so you get 7 days early access. You get the 100,000 VC bonus, and then all the little bonus with the My Team packs and all of that. But if you're someone that just likes playing the game or likes playing My Player only, like playing it as a season or just playing like season modes, you're perfectly fine with the standard edition. If you do love playing My Player online where you're competing against people, probably get the deluxe edition so you get the extra 100,000 VC to build up your players so you're competitive online and don't get dusted. Because there's people that get the deluxe edition and then buy like $50 worth of VC as well, so they max out their player close to 100 right away.
Exactly. That's exactly. So that's why I agree with you. And it's no point of buying $150 version of the NBA 2K because
you don't get the pass anymore.
You don't get the pass anymore. You're not getting any of. You're really not getting any of the perks. Then on top of it, most people just get in the game to play in the park. Some people, I feel like not that many people even do the part that we do. Like I do the my player mode or the career mode.
They do the my player, but they're not really playing their season. They're just playing on the course.
Yeah, playing on the court. Yeah, doing the whole city part, playing on the course. I only know like a handful of people that do the little card game thing that you do.
The My Team?
The My Team. I don't know a handful of people who do the My Team. So
I only did it 1 year. I had fun with it 1 year. It was pretty fun, but I never did it again because it's time consuming to try to earn points to get card packs or get codes to get random players like they gave you there.
Exactly. So that's why I just say, if you want to just save your money, I would say I just buy if the Derrick Rose version is $150, I just buy the Wemby, the standard version, pay that $60, and then you'll just
I think it's $70 now.
It's $70, $70, and then I just use the rest of the money.
It's PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X only. Basically next gen only.
It's still
or current
$80.
gen.
It's still $80.
No, I'm just saying for people that still have an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, you will not be able to play 2K.
No, but I'm saying that you can, if you just buy the standard version, you said it's $70, it goes $70, and it's $80 left over. You can buy like you can buy $50 worth of VC, and I'm pretty sure $50 worth of VC is what? That's pretty gonna be.
I don't know what the exchange rate is this year.
That may be like
for
$150
money to VC.
So how many you get for the premium version of
the deluxe? You get 100, and for the ultra edition, what you get like 120? Is it? It's hard to read. It's
I think with
25 or
I think
35?
with $50-$60, you can probably get that. You probably save $20.
If you don't care about other random stuff like getting, I think you get like the jerseys of like Wemby, Caitlin Clark, and Derrick Rose for your My Player, like different stuff, and you get a bunch of packs if you're into My Team. But if you don't care about that, yeah, I'd say get the standard, and then you can buy VC or get the deluxe if you want to get the 7-day early access.
But and also I want to talk about it is crazy how we are basically the NBA is glazing Wemby so hard. Wemby's barely been in the league, and how you get it over Joker? Joker was like back-to-back MVPs. Then you got so I mean, and I'm talking about he's a champ. He won a championship, so he's proven. So the fact that Wemby got it way before Joker is crazy. The fact that he got it way before SGA. SGA is basically a champion, also MVP person too. Victor Wembanyama is basically he just got all defense. He's like we got a defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
he got defensive player of the year. He
went to the finals.
And on top of that, Anthony Edwards been killing it. I thought they were trying to get the NBA over to Anthony Edwards, but no.
Wemby's already here.
That's the crazy part. How hard they glazing Wemby. I think it's just too soon. I think it's too soon.
In your own city.
I don't care, man. I feel like we gotta just wait. I feel like we gotta just wait on it a little bit.
Here's the real question: Are the Spurs making the finals this next year?
No, they're not making the finals next year.
What are they doing? Second or third round?
They doing second. They going second. I feel like they're going second. I feel like
lose to the Lakers.
I feel like they may end up in. I feel like this year they may end up meeting OKC early because OKC lost Dort, so that's basically gonna affect them. I feel like that's basically gonna affect them, even though Dort wasn't doing a lot in the playoffs.
Wiggins and who's that other guy?
They still got Hartenstein.
Yeah, they still got Hartenstein.
They still got Chet.
They lost one. They lost one starter and 2 bench players.
Yeah, I feel like Chet's gonna be. I feel like this year, next year coming up, Chet's gonna do a lot better against Wemby because people gave him so much shit about that he has to do better. Like he has to shut him down.
He literally couldn't play any worse. So like any improvement is a major improvement.
Exactly, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna get this.
Oh, and if you really want to save, wait till like late November. They usually have like a Black Friday sale?
Yeah, Black Friday, Cyber Monday and all that stuff.
And the 2K will go on sale, and you can save like $20 off of it. So, and a lot of times there's like bugs the first month.
True.
So if you wait, 2.5 months,
server's gonna crash.
The servers aren't as busy. It's cheaper, and it's gone through all the bug updates. So it's like ready to play. So. That's also an option if you're busy in life. Just wait for it to go on sale and then get it then.
Yeah, definitely wait for it to go on sale and get it then. I want you guys to also comment down below. What is your favorite NBA 2K cover? I feel like mine is anyone that had Kobe Bryant on it. The 2010, 17, 21, and 24. Any one of them that had Kobe Bryant on it. That was definitely my favorite. Mine
was
cover.
The Jordan ones. I think it was at 12 and 13.
I like those two.
Yeah.
I like those two. I ain't really care about the Zion one.
I'm gonna see. I have all the disc of my older 2Ks, and I liked a lot of the way the league was, like the teams that were back then. I'm gonna see if I could load up my older 2Ks on my Xbox One X and see if it'll work. But let's go ahead and move on to the WNBA All-Star. We got a crazy lineup here, but let's check out the video my co-host put together.
historically good. And how fun was just the whole experience tonight? You have a rookie come out and have an incredible three-point shooting performance. You had a number of high schoolers in the shooting competition who just came out here with ice in their veins, making shots along.
And the MVP for the 2026 All-Star Game is, with 22 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, Jonquel Jones.
Shout out Jonquel Jones. First time ever WNBA champion, commissioner MVP.
Jonquel, you did something tonight that no one has done in league history. You become the only player to be MVP of the regular season, the finals, the Commissioner's Cup, and now the All-Star Game. How are you continuing to put your stamp on greatness in this league?
Oh, man.
Shout out Liberty.
You know, just coming out every day to play, trusting my teammates.
22 and 13?
Yeah, it's a great experience. You know, my aunt passed away not too long ago, and today is actually her memorial. And I got, permission from my family to be here and, to celebrate this moment. So this one is from my auntie.
Shout out, Please join us as
we honor breaking records, 19,000,
right
almost
now,
20,000.
We are going to check in with Holly Rose, the entire crowd.
Hey, let's go, swag surfing up.
What a shot.
Well,
you never go bad with a
you talk about history in the United States. We have made more of it here tonight in this building. Look at these fans. Attendance record in WNBA All-Star Game history. 19,783 in the 30th season of the WNBA. Attendance is up around the league. Ratings are up for all of our network partners. There has never been more hype, more excitement, and you can feel it in the building. When the swag surf is rocking, you know you've made a little history today.
I swear she doesn't miss any shots, so I'm just really glad she's on my team and I get to be her teammate, and she obviously makes my life really easy, so I hope that's like the only time in my entire career that she's on the other team, or the other All-Star games. I guess I can allow it, but still I would prefer she's on my side. So but she's incredible in everything that she does.
Hey, you already know we got to end it with a little WNBA drama.
WNBA player Dejanay Carrington reveals on Threads that her partner and former teammate Nalissa Smith cheated on her with multiple WNBA partners, including Deja Kelly and Aaliyah Nye.
Just getting at it. But I mean,
wild.
Exactly, wild. But I feel like we watching the most talented era in the WNBA right now, because right now we have the veteran stars and we got young stars all thriving at the same time. You got Caitlin Clark, you got Olivia Miles, the new girl, you got Paige Becker, you even got her girl Ozzy, whatever her name is, winning the 3-point shootout.
Fudd?
Yeah, I forgot
Fuddrucker?
I forgot her last name. Y'all guys comment down below.
Oh my God, everyone went wild when they sprayed her with water.
Exactly, I showed the
They're
video.
like, don't read the comments.
I had a video right here. I showed the video.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't put it on here.
The video?
Yeah.
I ain't put the comments. I put the video on here though.
Oh.
But I mean, so
oh yeah, I was
exactly. So the veterans are thrive. They got veterans. They got the young people out here balling. That's where you see the attendance. That's what everybody. That's why we see the attendance so high. And on top of that, like every WNBA team right now has at least one star player that everybody recognizes. Like you got Valkyrie, you got Gabby on the Gabby on the Valkyrie. You got Kelsey Plum out there with the Sparks. You got the Fever. You got Caitlin Clark with the Fever.
Asia with the
Vegas. You got Skylar Diggins and then with Camila Cardozo out there in Chicago. So I mean, every team has a star player on the team. So I mean, that's bigger than what it normally is. 'Cause I remember back in the days, you just had Cheryl Swoop. You had
Lisa Leslie.
Cheryl Swoop, Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker. You had like Candace Parker. I think.
Yeah, that's later on.
And that was just it. Like you only had like a couple star players on the team. What's the girl? What's this? One of the people. Teresa, she has the documentary. She won an Olympic gold medal on a WNBA team. I think she was with Seattle. She used to play with Skylar Diggins.
Sue Bird.
Yeah, Sue Bird. Sue Bird. Like, so you didn't have like, I feel like back in the days, you probably had like 4 or 5 star players, but now every team got a star player on it.
It's more even.
It was more even. Some teams got more than 1 star player on it.
They got 2 or 3.
Exactly. So I mean, the WNBA is definitely in the good spot. I do love it. You even see like these girls getting shoe deals. Caitlin Clark got a shoe deal, and you see what the first thing that she did was she gave it to the Stud Buds. I showed you that video, and you see the Stud Buds.
Stud Buds had a big weekend. They're streaming on Twitch. They're partying.
You saw some of it?
They're getting Paige Beckers to party.
For real?
They're like, get comfortable, girl. You don't need that shirt. You could chill in a sports bra in the open shirt.
Oh hell nah! Can't trust Stud Buds.
They talked her out of her shirt. Like, come on, Paige.
I seen them acting all crazy, and Olivia Miles was looking at him. She was looking at him, and she's like, "They was like, relax. You know, you gotta have fun." So I mean, I definitely do like that. With the difference between, I gotta say, the difference between the NBA All-Star Game and the WNBA All-Star Game is you see like a lot of the WNBA girls like having fun, going out partying, doing all this stuff. With the NBA players, it's just like you just see the dunk contest. You just see like the competition. You really don't see all the fun activities they be doing, or I don't see.
Oh yeah. You don't see their night out now.
You don't see none of that. There's no viral. They don't have no person that's like streaming that's going all viral. You got like Draymond Green, but he's just doing this podcast. He's just doing this podcast. They don't got the NBA doesn't have like their version of the Stud Buds.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be crazy. Comment down below.
Karl Anthony Towns and who?
Karl Anthony. Now it'd probably be like Josh Hart and
the Big Cat.
The Big Cat
and Josh Hart.
And Josh, I think it'd be Josh Hart and it'd probably be Josh Hart and
Jalen Brunson.
And Jalen Brunson most likely. It'd probably be that.
Yeah, they're the version of the Stud Buds. They're the Villanova Buds.
The Slash Brothers and the Slash Brothers in San Antonio. No. You see, I'm telling you, they already got one right now. They have one with Harper and Vassell. Harper and Vassell have.
I'm just telling you now.
Look at the it's called the Slash Brothers on TikTok. They got a whole little.
I'm not
viral
saying
thing.
that they're not called that, but I'm just telling you now.
You don't like them? Haters. I mean, I gotta think about.
They're not the same.
I would have said Bam and hit Tyler Hero, but you already know how that went.
That went left.
I mean, right.
Up, left, right, left.
Exactly. But I mean, the WNBA All-Star Game was crazy. You guys comment down below. Did you watch it? Do you care about it? I mean,
who do you got going to the finals, and who is your favorite team? But let's go on to our other picks. We got new music. Got to show you a cool photo. Check out that illustration.
Did you bring it with chat?
No, it's just on the interwebs.
What?
Shout out that they got the Millennium Falcon, Vader in the background. Cool stuff. We got music mix number 5. My co-host, even after talking down on Moneybagg Yo for a whole segment, still put him on music mix number 5. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it.
Yes.
We got the new music that was just recently dropping. Moneybagg Yo, Tyler, Chucky, Rack Baby, Almighty J, Fat Mac. Put down who is your favorite release of this week and who has an upcoming album that we should keep our eyes out for. My co-host's pick of the week. Who is this?
It's your boy, Chef Boy. You already know.
Chef
Take
Boy
off.
RD.
Gang Gang. You already know he got a song going viral. Gang Gang. Do you gang bang? That's Jamie Foxx's favorite song, but that's not the song that I picked. I did the song Take Off. That's a song that he dropped a couple months ago, but you already know that song's going viral. I seen it going on the whole YG versus Game versus. He performed there. The Game couldn't stop shouting him out, so you already know you definitely need to listen to him. I heard he has an actual tape that actually did come out this week, but I didn't do it because I didn't really care for it. He's more of a party rapper. He just does like a whole bunch of party songs. Like he remixes a whole bunch of songs, but he all like party music. Nothing really serious.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Definitely have to check it out. But you already know we had to check out my co-host pick.
Tyler A-Pop made my co-host listen to this,
which is pretty
good. We
good.
do check her out on Crib Reactions, react to her latest videos.
Cover? Wait, which one's the cover?
The one on the right. The one on the left was just her latest, like one of her latest Instagram
performances.
Posts.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to Tyler. She laid it down on A-Pop. Shout out to her for always giving good visuals as well. Even though my co-host is a hater.
What if she got extensions in the hair? What if that's not all the hair?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That'd be crazy. But nah, I mean, it's a pretty good album. And also, it's pretty good if you check us out on, not pretty good, just make sure you check us out on Twitter, man.
Comment,
I
subscribe.
stay tweeting. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Check us out on TikTok, man. Scan the QR code. Check us out on Instagram. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Felix Supreme 305, and I got my codes with me.
Chico Grande, Chico a few times. Scan all the QR codes. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down what was your favorite topic down below, and we will see you next week. Check out all the sports clips on TFTC Sports, all the regular clips on Tales from the Crib. Check out Crib Reactions and TFTC Gaming. But yeah, man, thanks for rocking with us.
Rocking with you. Hey, do you think this is the longest podcast we did? I mean, in 2026 it is.
Probably.
Hey, man.
Because you wouldn't shut up.
You already know, man. You already know what it is, man. It's Tales from the Crib podcast, hottest podcast on YouTube. We taking over.
We in the streets.
Exactly. Clean in the streets, man. Once we take over YouTube, we taking over Spotify, all your streaming services, man. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, but we out, man. I'm tired of taking your heads off. It's time to get some food.
I'm sleep. See y'all later.
Is Pizza Hut open?
No.